Oh yeah, the because have you guys? Me and Fruit was just talking about it. The iDubbbz and Rice Gum thing. You guys been following that?
I seen it, but I don't even know who them niggas are. I just seen it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that random stuff.
all right. So I came across like iDubbbz randomly. I think off of a Leafy vid. And he dissed Leafy because he had no chin or whatever. Yeah.
Yo, iDubbbz is fucking funny,
Yeah,
bro.
so he went at Leafy for having no chin and being insecure about his chin, blah blah blah. He also went at I think he went at Keemstar. So it's like he just goes in and he dissects like basically if you're being a fuck boy or whatever. And this time he
Yeah, he
did
just roasts people pretty much.
yeah, he did the thumbnail said content cop. Basically he criticizes the content and criticizes like how you act in regards to it. But he did the thumbnail said rice gum. But
No, I
then
said Jake
it
Paul.
said Jake Paul, right? It said Jake Paul. And then when you went in, it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about Rice Gum today. I didn't want to give him like any clout or anything based off the title, or say I like benefited from his name on the
Yeah.
title. So it's like
He calls him
basically just
Asian Jake Paul.
Asian Jake Paul. And yo man, he went in on Rice Gum. I mean, I don't really follow Rice Gum that much. Fruit, do you?
No, no.
Yeah, I don't follow Rice Gum that much. So when he dissected him, I was like, damn, I didn't know he was like that. But he's pretty much like every like popular YouTuber where it's like they got a lot of money, so they're just flossing, just letting you know they got a lot of money. So I'm like, hey man, it is what
Yeah.
it is. But then Rice Gum made a response, and it was terrible. It was really bad. It was bad, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, never mind.
No, say it, nigga.
No, I wasn't even going to diss you, man. I was going to diss somebody else. At least you made a response, unlike some other suckers.
wait, Master J, wait, can you really say anything
Yeah.
about making responses at this point? Can you?
Bro, I've been made. Come on, I've been made my moves, bro. They never come back with no responses. They just all about that talk. I'm all about that business. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it because we all know what it is. We all know what it is. What's popping with the chat?
What is it, bro? What is it?
Listen, yo, we're still waiting on the Roger diss track, bro.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, didn't he drop a Roger diss track?
Or no. You meant the like Roger sending a diss track to me, right?
Wait, you dropped a diss track? Did you drop a
You
diss
didn't,
track?
yeah, remember?
Diss track.
You remember
I
that
don't
whole
think I
diss
ever
track?
heard it.
That junk had like 4 verses. What do you mean?
I didn't hear it, bro.
Wow.
Did you send it to me? I didn't hear it. Was it good?
Roger heard it. It was on Twitter.
I mean, it was all right.
What did Roger say?
I mean, to me, looking back at it now, it was cringe, but it's like,
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Hey, man. The first step is just like accepting and acknowledging it, bro. That's fine.
but I don't know. But that's all YouTube diss track stuff is, anyways, man. It's all corny. So I guess I just fit in there.
I mean, it's all for views. I think that's pretty much what it's for.
Yeah, not for subs,
Not,
for views. Yeah.
not my shit. My shit is to fuck you niggas.
That's why I like iDubbbz's diss track better because he had fun with it, and Rice Gum tried to be way too serious, and it was kind of
Because
weird.
Rice Gum
Like-
says he wants to be a recording artist, right? Like he said, he
Yeah.
wants to start like making actual music, and I have no problem with that. It's like
Yo,
if
yo,
you want to
yo,
make
yo.
music, it is what it
Yo,
is.
yo,
but-
yo. Okay.
Whose voice is that?
Is that Pharaoh? Or that is Destin?
I couldn't tell if y'all could hear me or not, so I was testing
Oh,
it.
okay. I thought that was Theory. I was all like, what?
Nah, Theory doesn't come in like this. Theory like, yo, guys, can you hear me? But nah, that's normally how Pharaoh comes.
Um,
But nah,
Speaking of Pharaoh.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. We'll get back to him.
No, I was saying as far as like the diss tracks, I was done. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, speaking of Pharaoh, was that panel that he sent legit?
No, what the fuck?
I was about to say,
no,
man.
man. He thought it was
How
like.
can you not tell that shit was fake?
Let me show the chat, yeah. Let me show
That
the chat.
art was so bad.
Bro.
You
That's
thought
why I
Pharaoh got
asked him, I was
access
like-
to like panels a week in advance, bro?
Bro, I was literally about to go off on this, man. I was like, how you gonna spoil us a whole week in advance?
Master, you don't do live reactions anyway.
What? It's not about live reactions. I don't want to know what's gonna happen. And it's the last panel too, so I know how it's gonna end. I might as well not even read it.
Let me spoil the chat. Chat, don't be spoiled. We got it from Yonko. Don't be spoiled, guys. It's all good. Oh, screen panels.
That's terrible.
Madara says my first video is gonna be a diss track on Brago's lazy ass.
Hey man, go ahead, do it.
I mean, that's fine.
You're not gonna get no views off of it.
That's fine.
Have you noticed that the rest of the anime community hates Brago?
Really?
Now, partially that's my fault, but
I don't think that's true, bro.
that is true, man. Remember when he was in the Roger video?
You know,
I think the Reverie stream, but the other one.
I think what happens is that the other YouTubers, maybe their subscribers hate my subscribers. I think
that might be it, cause like I was doing my daily rounds in the in the King of Lightning streams, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or not the streams, his videos, and just leaving comments on there.
Yeah.
And like they was all like, "Man, fuck Brago. Brago trash, bro." So I guess you trash.
I guarantee you there was probably like one dude that said that, and it was in like some like broken English, like you know those fucking kids that are in the comments. they try to roast you, but it's like so bad English that you can't.
And you don't want to point it out. You don't want to point it out because it's like, all right, I don't want to go there. Well, you making me go there, bro. Nah, this happened on somebody, you know, the mashup, the new trend where it's like mashup videos. Yeah. It's like a bunch of people reacting to a video. They used my reaction to the One Piece opening 20, and somebody in the chat, some random person was like, "Yo, why is that black guy an idiot?" I was like,
what? Dang.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't even take that serious.
I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up, bro. I'm just like, yo, these dudes are going in. I'm like, what?
Yeah, some people you just gotta look at like, yo, who is this nigga?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like they were mad. They were just mad because I wasn't slurping the opening. And then I was saying that the art at some points was bad as well. And it was like, yo, this black
this opening wasn't even that good anyway, so
But everybody loved it. And it's like I said it was cool. So, you know, it was like, all right, you know, and it's like people going in, they're like, yo, who's this black guy, whatever. I mean, I went in on one of the dudes. Cause one of the dudes, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys, yo. I'm gonna pull it up. Because one of the dudes, I guess he's in the stream sometimes. I want to see his ass again in the stream. But he was like, yo, cause this dude was like, yo, why is a black guy an idiot? And then he commented, he was like, yo, he was like, yo, everybody knows that. Him and his fucking minions. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what is this?
Oh, shit.
Hold up. Let me
Bro, I'm pretty sure somebody said something like that in the King of Lightning video that I commented on.
Really? I mean,
yeah, they said something about F Brago. His streams are alright, but his minions are trash. I don't know. They had trash opinions or something like that.
I mean, listen.
What?
Yeah, wait. Ov said the fake Brago is giving me a bad name. I mean, hey man, we infamous, I guess. It is what it is. Hold up, let me link you guys to the video. It's One Piece 20 Hope reaction mashup.
Randy Howard says, "Shut up."
Oh, yeah, I think I told one of the people on the video, I was like, "Fuck you, pussy." I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
I said that.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you curse people out like a foreigner.
I do?
You do.
Wait, what's the foreigner curse people out like? I don't know. I don't know what else to be, bro. How does a foreigner curse people out? Wait,
I don't know. That's just like the most generic like this.
I mean, it's like I didn't.
No, bro. It's actually
like if you know somebody like that doesn't speak a lot of English, but they can say funny. That, they'll be like, "Fuck you, pussy."
I mean,
no, dude, it is so funny when foreigners curse people out because, like, in the Discord, you got some like foreigners. Like, I don't know what country they're from, but I can tell because they have an accent.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like, I remember one time, like, some dude was like, "What?" He's like, "What manga are you reading? You're so fucking stupid."
I mean, listen,
it's like the most like.
You don't.
Yeah, I can't take it seriously when.
I don't want to go too hard because it's like it's not that deep, but I want to let them know like I saw it, nigga. Like,
nah, break them down, man.
I mean, bro, but they have no picture. It's like them. It's like a fucking Zorro picture or something. It's like what I'm gonna say to that.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can really say to that.
Use that as ammunition. Use that as ammunition, man.
Sound like a foreigner, bro. Ammunition. Come on, Rice Gum. Making up words and shit. Hold up. I'm gonna link this.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna link this shit. But nah, it was Roger. It was myself, Roger, King Recon. Yeah, it was us three. And it's like, yo, King Recon is hype, Roger's hype, and the black guy's an idiot. Like, alright, cool. It is what it is. Look, yo, why is it gonna take forever to pull up?
Were you, I don't get it. Were you the only black dude in the entire thing? Why did you just say the black dude is
It was
an
just
idiot?
three. It was just three of us. And you know, it's just like, I don't know. I think they were just upset. They were just upset I didn't love it. I didn't love it like I should. Yeah, let me see.
You got a $2 donation, by the way, bro.
What did it say?
Hello?
Wait, this person said I don't like videos of people reacting. They talk beside of hearing. What?
Yeah, that's stupid.
What? They talk.
I mean, I know what he's trying to say, but it's just like he's basically
No.
just saying they don't actually pay attention to what they just.
But that's the point of
But,
reacting. Like you just want to.
Yeah, exactly.
I think King Recon said something where he's like he's not gonna be as vocal as he used to be in his reactions because people are complaining that he's missing things. I'm like, but that's like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I guess, but it's like the initial reaction. Like you gonna miss shit. Like,
Yeah, that's the whole point of the initial. That's why you have a reaction and have a review.
Right. That's what you react to. It's like you miss
I
a
kind
lot
of get that though, because I was watching these people react to this song earlier, and they was talking through the whole fucking song. I'm like, if
Yeah.
you're gonna talk, pause it for a second, and then talk, and then like you missing out, and then you saying,
Yeah.
I wish they would say this shit, but they did say it. You just talked over them saying it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, on the mashup, they played my initial reaction, but on my actual video, I played it multiple times. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like
Oh yeah, so they cropped out your whole shit, like it wasn't your whole
exactly.
shit.
Plus, even on
See,
mine, I
they
paused
plotting
it,
on your downfall,
but
bro.
I paused it in mine as well. I paused it at like the category parts. I paused it at other parts. So it's like I could tell, like even in my clip, they were editing it forward. So I'm like, all right, this is.
Yeah.
I'm like, it is what it is. You know.
That's why we got to take over this community, man. Because these other YouTubers, they trying to take us out. They think we're the underdog.
So you think,
Bro, Master J, why are you always plotting, dog?
who are the current leaders of the community? Like Sawyer and like King and like Roger and Tekking, those guys. Right?
I guess, man. I mean, look. Well,
Is
no.
Tekken really that big?
Tekking has
Yeah, he got more subs than
subscribers
Roger.
than all of them except Sawyer.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
He's had like 100 something, over 100 something thousand subs for a
Yeah.
while
Where he
before
just,
King of Lightning.
I don't know if
Bro,
he hit
I
before
watched the
King,
fucking-
bro. I think King hit 100K before him, right?
No, King of Lightning was at like 80,000 last year, man.
Bro, I watched Tekking's mom react to the One Piece opening, and I couldn't ever watch this channel ever again.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
That's
One time I clicked on his live stream by accident, he had bunny ears on. I was like, damn, this is a whole
Here's
other
the
side
thing.
of the
Here's the thing
community.
with Tekking, right? Yeah, it's like for
How old is he
each of his videos, he gets like props and shit. So he would have like
So he's Carrot Top.
Nigga, stop.
I don't know. He would get like a Luffy hat, then he would get like, you know, he would get like Chopper's ears. He does shit like that to kind of enhance his videos. I mean, you know, that's his thing.
That's
man.
pretty
This
good.
nigga sauce loading you up with them $2 bills, Brago.
Sauce throwing twos on me. Pause.
yeah, pause.
Shout out to
Nigga.
Sauce Guy,
Goddamn.
man. Shout out to Sauce Guy. He said, "Ask Fruby, is he ready to be my bitch after the Reverie?" Fruit, what kind of deal did you make with Sauce God where he's asking you?
I said that if we get a fight at the Reverie, that it won't be off screen, and if it does get off screen, I'll name myself Durson's bitch.
Oh wow. Yeah, that could legitimately happen. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad deal, man.
Wait, what do you get? What do you get out of this?
If I'm right, he names himself Fruits bitch.
I mean, okay.
You should, bro. You should have saved that bet for Wano. You would have won the guarantee.
Does Forever like 500K? Not 200K.
So what if we have 3 fights in Reverie, but one of them get off screen? You lost the bet?
I mean, I guess
It's
we're
a
gonna have to
wash.
fucking.
That's a wash, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, nigga, we good.
We
Nah,
said that if there is no fights there, it's a wash. But if there is a fight, then
Yeah. They
We'll
say
see.
Tekken is a bit cringe. Yeah, he is, but I feel like
He got a certain audience.
yeah. It's informative. It's like I think he makes videos that, like I said, they're probably gonna last longer than the typical review or reaction, because he's making videos like, hey, let's talk about the Gomu Gomu no Mi. What is the Gomu Gomu no Mi? And it's like that lasts for a while, because it's just like somebody that's getting into One Piece, they search that up. What is the Gomu Gomu no Mi? It's like a condensed video where he's talking about it, and it's like, I mean, it's an audience for that. So it's like, it is what it is, man. It's working. It's like the thing is, I can tell when people try to kind of copy it, copy what he does, and it's like it's even worse than how he does it, because it's like his cringe is like, that's like his thing. But it's like if you try to copy that and be even more cringe, it's kind of like, bro, you just gotta stop. They say Tekken's mom is a hot MILF.
Yeah, she did look kind of good in the thumbnail.
She didn't look bad at all.
Yeah, she could get it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Master J said that. I'm not gonna go that far and say his mom can get it. Like, I'm not saying that at all. But she.
Nah, my nigga, she can get it. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
Don't try to downplay that.
I mean, I guess, bro.
But that's kind of smart by that nigga to have his mom react to it.
That's not smart. That's just like that's some hoe shit, really.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Why are you doing this? Why are you going to Tekken now?
Why is it
because he didn't have to bring his mom in this. Like, I could have brought his mom into this if I wanted to.
You stupid nigga.
He's not gonna brought his mom into this if I wanted to. Nah, I mean, Tekken is fine. Tekken is cool. You gotta appreciate Tekken 40 bucks. Yeah, King is cool. We know what King
I just hope
nigga,
he's not like 23 and he's still living with his mom.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong? I don't.
I'm just saying, bro. You getting all this money from YouTube, you might as well move out.
How much money he getting from YouTube, Master? Why you pocket watching?
I don't know. He's got more subs than Legend Mac, and Mac's getting paid.
Oh, here we go. Why you clocking Mac? How you know he got more subs than Mac? How you know he got more subs than Mac?
Shoot, that part.
This nigga always driving.
This nigga always out. I'm convinced Master
Gotta
is
hit
like
the club.
Homeless. It's like
Oh
homeless.
shoot!
Wait, shout out to AFT in the chat. They about to play Burning Blood. What's his name? DGK is always trying to like play Burning Blood with niggas.
Bro, Burning Blood's dead, bro.
He's always trying to play Burning Blood with niggas. Like, DGK,
That's their life, man. Don't get mad. That's their life.
Shout out to DGK. He secretly plays Burning Blood every day. Like, he still plays it every day, and he's like, play niggas.
Yeah, if you bring it up, y'all like, man, I want to play some Burning Blood. Like, he's already online. He's ready at any moment just to shit.
See, that's why I don't want to get no system. Because niggas play that games for like a month, then they don't play that shit no more.
Well,
niggas like Brago's not even gonna play with you.
Wait, what are you talking about? I hosted like multiple Burning Blood streams.
Nah, whenever I got Burning Blood,
Master J, you got Burning Blood.
I whipped the tail and that was it.
First of all, you got Burning Blood like literally like a year after everybody else had gotten it, or even more. And you had the game for like 2 weeks.
And
you had it for 2 weeks, bro. And it's like you just sold your PS4.
And ain't nobody was playing, so I had to, go ahead and make some money off that. That was more than $200 that I spent on a system that I probably wasn't ever going to use again. So
I said, Brago get money. I've super chatted him a dime bag. Hey, Carlos Sauce guy. YouTube taking 30% of that. I think Brago.
He said, "What about a dime bag?"
That's crazy. I didn't know YouTube actually took. I should have figured that shit though.
Said Brago was on One Piece Burning Blood, then quickly swapped to Madden when I got on. I'll let you decide. What?
Yeah, Brago get exposed.
What?
Say Master J always bitching about shit.
That's facts.
That's Master J's rule.
That is not fact.
That's Master J's rule here. It's fine. They said the title is a typo. I mean, no. This is what I thought of at the time.
It's a Brago stream.
Right. This is what I thought of at the time. It really, honestly, like, it's not shit going on. Like, we have no One Piece episode, no One Piece chapter. It's basically, it was a Dragon Ball weekend, right?
We ain't got no hoes, nothing, bro.
I guess we could talk about Black Clover. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, but I mean, I feel like the verdict.
Me neither.
It's like we still.
Honestly, the only thing.
Well, you guys watched it?
The only thing that really happened this week was fucking Eminem fucking dissing Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that shit though, bro.
What do you think?
I still haven't watched it.
I don't know, bro. I mean, it was hard or whatever, but it's like I feel like I don't know.
I feel the exact
opposite. I didn't really.
I feel like I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
All right, dude.
Wait, how
you
does
real?
you feel?
You real?
Light skin perspective on this.
I mean, everyone in here knows why he dropped. All right, because he got an album coming out in the next month.
That's kind of true too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like, that's like the hot thing to do.
He's trying to get as much attention to him as possible.
That's what's popping in the streets right now. This Donald Trump. Let's go.
But Eminem could drop an album and move 700K in 1 week without saying shit because he's just Eminem.
Look,
that's true, but still, it does build hype around it.
Exactly. Dustin, you gotta think about it from this light.
But nobody really check. Yeah,
they all about these bands, bro. I think expand them bands, and they gonna do it.
I think what happened is the current generation checking for Eminem. I don't think so.
I'm not.
Right?
We are, but if they
we're not.
If he drops it and it's trash. No, if he drops it and the first song's trash, then we're not even gonna listen.
Everyone acknowledges Eminem as like one of the best rappers ever, but it's like right now. Eminem
I don't know about that kind of.
Huh?
Bro, the last Eminem album I was excited for was Recovery, and then that shit was trash when I listened to it.
Was it Recovery that I didn't like?
Same exact thing here, bro. Same thing here.
Is it one album that Eminem dropped? I was like, this joint. I was like, I don't know what's going on here. It's like maybe you need to go through some more shit to come back, but.
Had a song in there called White Trash Party. That shit was trash.
White Trash Party is good, man.
Nah, that whole album's trash. Terrible.
It is good, but it's a different.
Nigga, I was excited.
I was the biggest Eminem fan until Recovery dropped, and then I just
Dragon Ball Super sucks, but the community is much better than One Piece community. Okay. Okay, just shut up. I gotta debunk that 100%. Dragon Ball community is not better than One Piece community. It's not even close. All right, Dragon Ball community they do constant reviews of spoilers.
Yeah, they do that
constant bro, they know how Dragon Ball Super is going to end already. Like, all of them know it. Like, it's just ridiculous, like, how much spoilers they have, and they don't care. They don't care if they spoil you. Like, literally, when it's on Twitter, they're posting screenshots of the actual anime episode. Oh, we have HD screenshots. Oh, here's another screenshot. I'm like, nigga, you gonna post the whole episode?
Bro, I get you, bro, but I think it's because everybody know how Dragon Ball is, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? God. So I think it's like, it's different for One Piece. Like, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I also get why they don't care about spoilers.
They don't give a fuck. Bro, they just post whatever. I'm just like, oh my God. Yo, granted, I'm watching the Dragon Ball Super special. I'm like, this would be so much more hype if I didn't know the Goku was going to fucking transform. It would be so much better.
I was still hyped. I knew he was gonna transform the whole episode, but when he transformed, it didn't take away from it for me. I still enjoyed it.
No, wait, he transformed?
Fuck out of here. There's no way you didn't hear about Goku transforming.
I'm not trolling. Bro, I don't watch Dragon Ball Super.
He transformed. Yep, he transformed. But it's like, I'm watching it.
Hype,
bro. What was it? Ultra Senses or something?
Ultra Instinct.
What was it?
Ultra Senses.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's all I heard about it.
No, but it's like I saw like screenshots from it. Like, people showed what it's gonna look like. We had explained videos before the actual episode dropped. I'm like, really? And then it was just bad. And then the Dragon Ball fan base. I mean, Dragon Ball is the.
I think the One.
You said what? Is it One Piece what?
I think the One Piece fan base is more cancerous than the Dragon Ball fan base.
I don't know about that.
That's not true at all.
Dragon Ball fan, they go in, bro. Like
I had a Dragon Ball fan try to tell me that Krillin could solo the entire One Piece verse.
Well, I don't know. He probably could.
They said Yamcha. I remember I got into it with I think Flash had gotten in here, and like I think One Piece Nation.
Yeah.
And we had a Dragon Ball.
That was the best.
They said Yamcha was gonna solo the One Piece verse. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, I get it.
We were actually debating.
I like, pick anybody else. Let's talk about it. But Yamcha, you think Yamcha's gonna walk up in and solo everybody in the One Piece verse? No, bro. I'm not falling for it, though.
Yamcha, he probably got enough power too, but he's just lazy.
Yamcha?
Bro. He's gonna get killed in a second.
I don't know.
Wait till Rob Lucci shows up.
They say so. AFT spoils the damn One Piece. AFT doesn't spoil. Wait, does AFT still spoil? I know he did it. I know he spoiled anime fan Matt B a couple times, but I don't think he spoiled. That's not his thing. Who spoils a lot nowadays? Call them out. Who spoils a lot? Does anybody spoil? I can't think of anybody that spoils. They said Geekdom is a bitch. He's a hypocrite. He used to get mad at spoilers. I'm not gonna call Geekdom a bitch or a hypocrite. I don't know if he used to get mad at spoilers. I know what he does is that
I'll definitely call
him. He drops multiple spoiler videos all the time.
Him and Rhymestyle.
Everybody
in the Dragon Ball Super community.
And they like drop it like back to back. I mean, but hey man, their channels grow like crazy.
But at the same time, at least they tell you it's a spoiler in the title, so you have the option not to click it.
Nah, but it's like sometimes it's like the spoiler because of the title.
Well, this isn't.
It's kind of like, okay, all right, well we know what's gonna happen. It's kind of like
I ain't gonna lie.
What's that one thing that AFT spoiled that one time that everyone got pissed at? You guys remember?
Wasn't it it was a bounty. I think it was a bounty.
It was Katakuri's bounty.
Yeah, I think it was a bounty. Ongo Gablogian.
Do better.
iDubbbz content cop. We just talked about that, Ongo. We just talked about how lit it was. Shout out to iDubbbz, man. Dude has a talent. He has a talent.
We lit!
Dissecting. He said, nope, I gotta give it to the One Piece community. I would say this about the One Piece community. I think One Piece community, they're kind of on their high horse right now. Where it's like, no matter what it is, it's like, even if it's good, they still criticize it. Well, it's not as good as One Piece. So I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, that's you. You're talking about yourself right now.
No, how did I do that? I give everything a chance, bro.
Look, man.
I give everything a chance.
I'm not saying that you go all in on it, but you start off open-minded, and then afterwards you go back on your word and you start like over-analyzing things. And to me, that's the same difference as what everybody else is doing.
Example?
It's just kind of whack.
Example?
I don't know. It's just like every chapter you do it, so I don't.
Where?
Just look at your last video.
Every chapter I do what?
You overanalyze things and then you end up like downplaying it.
So overanalyze it, then end up downplaying it.
No, I mean, I kind of see. I kind of know what he means by that.
Can you translate?
Like you don't do it as.
Can you translate?
Like he's just trying to say like a lot of the times like when we talk about One Piece chapters, have you ever noticed like when you first read a One Piece chapter you like it a lot and then you talk about it more and more and then you start like disliking it more and more you talk about it?
I feel like that's with anything. Facts. That's with anything though. Like imagine getting.
I remember that one chapter that was trash. Brago kept bumping the rating up every time he talked about it. He was like, it's a 6. No, it's a 6.5.
Imagine a vagina. Okay, right?
All right, let's go.
First, listening. Right, imagine vagina. First time, you're like, damn, that was lit. You go back in again. All right. Okay. You go back in again. It was all right. It was cool. It's cool. I noticed a bunch of deficiencies there. You know, it's just like
deficiencies. I think with that is really the girl. Like you be so excited to smash, and then when you smash her, each time you get less excited to smash her because you already smashed her.
I don't think
that's what I'm saying. But that's with anything.
Hold on, I don't think we
But if the vagina still might be great though. But it just might be you just not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But you go back in, you're like, it's not as good as the first time, right?
Hold on.
Have you ever been craving something? Have you ever been craving some type of like food or something, right? You're like, man, I can't wait to get these fucking honey buns, bro. Then you get the honey buns, and
let's go back to vagina.
Okay, go back to vagina.
Yeah, because I mean, there was a lot of puns that I missed because you kept over talking me. I was gonna talk about how Dustin, he said he didn't know, so obviously, you know, he never had no pussy. And now I was talking about then
obviously,
Froob can't relate, so we should stop talking about vagina. I want to say that one too. Yeah, that's all I want to say. All right, we good.
Yeah, you funny message.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, it's like that's with anything. Like whatever you do, if you overanalyze anything, you're gonna start seeing like problems with it. And I feel like because we talk about the chapter so much and we reread it because we're trying to analyze the chapter, we're gonna find things like movies I've watched. Like I remember the first I watched it like when I was like back then, and I loved it. Like I recently went back and tried to watch it. I was like, oh man,
yeah, that shit boring.
I'm like, oh man, I don't know how I did this, but it's like
it's like that movie Birds. I don't know if y'all seen that shit when the birds go crazy. That. It's an old ass movie.
Yeah, I never.
Is that the dude that it's like a musician or some shit?
I don't think so.
Wait, are you talking about the homeless dude, Froob? Are you talking about the homeless dude that plays the violin?
I have no fucking idea, dude.
That movie, no,
I remember I watched a movie that was fucking the most boring shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wait, J-Shub Issachar says, Brago, give Luffy a chance. Don't be a hypocrite. Oh, my God.
Oh, I was talking about Birdman, I think.
And Pia pussy.
No, nigga. I said birds.
Did you guys see his recent rant? Oh, my God.
Who?
What about Lil Wayne?
Gold. Yes. He's like, you niggas pia pussy. Pia pussy.
I seen a thumbnail, but I'm skipping a lot of shit.
It is hilarious. So you got to go listen to the new Birdman rant, yo.
I know Rick Ross made a reaction to it or some shit. I ain't watched that either though.
Yeah,
I watched that.
Yeah, Rick Ross went in and said, "You 5 years too late," because Birdman got triggered off a nigga saying he should pay Lil Wayne. So he got triggered off that, so he finally addressed it. See, y'all niggas pia pussy. But nah, he said, "I don't give Luffy a chance."
Don't let him rile you up, Brago. Don't take the bait, Brago. Don't take the bait, Brago.
You know what? You're right. I don't listen.
Just let it go.
Listen, I said at this point, I don't care who wins. I want a good fight. I want it to make sense. I personally don't think Luffy should win, but if he happens to win, I literally said multiple times this is good because it shows progression as far as like power scaling. I guess. I know a lot of people say, oh no, it's matchups. Matchups are important now. Blah, 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 blah. We can go back and forth with that. But, yeah. I mean, Grimm said it. A couple other people said it. But, I don't really care. I just want it to be good, bro. That's it. I just want it to be good and hype. If it's good and hype, I'm with it. You know, the Dragon Ball Super.
Stop all these damn breaks.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Super episode. You know what? I don't know how it happened. Like, you know, as far as like Goku becoming like attaining Ultra Instinct, it is what it is. From the explanation, from what I can deduce, it's kind of like the power struggle and him losing all his energy. Then the Spirit Bomb replaced it. Then, hey man, at this point, he unlocked the form and they made it look good. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So that's I don't feel like I feel like I hold One Piece to a higher standard though. You know, I hold it to a higher standard.
Why you feel you do that?
Than Dragon Ball. Because with Dragon Ball, it's like as far as like the story, it doesn't compare to One Piece. You know, and the characters, they don't compare to One Piece characters.
Yeah, nowadays it don't, man. Have you ever watched the original Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, the original Dragon Ball is actually pretty fucking dope, to be honest.
Yeah, they should have.
It was a lot more adult, I would say. Like it was just had moments where it was just like, okay, I don't know. I feel like the writing was better back then with Dragon Ball.
It was, man.
And I feel like after Dragon Ball, they realized how much power and how popular Dragon Ball was. Yep. And it was like, oh shit, okay, we got a bang on our hands here. So Dragon Ball is about to be lit. We about to stretch the shit out of this.
Stars,
but I mean,
episodes, everything.
I don't know. The Dragon Ball Z bridge was perfect to me though, because everything in Dragon Ball Z was seated in Dragon Ball. Like,
no, I hear you, but Dragon Ball Z was kind of stretched, I think.
When did you think it started getting stretched? Majin Buu?
No,
Frieza.
That's the end. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like the episodes were like a lot of stamina? What do you mean by stretch? What you mean?
The episodes.
Oh, like were they doing a lot of like?
Bro,
I'm gonna beat you up for like 3 episodes.
Oh man,
yeah.
You know how long, bro? I can't tell you how many times I waited and got home for 7:00 to watch Goku versus Frieza, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? These niggas ain't fighting yet." Frieza.
What was it?
Fight was so long.
Wasn't it like 7 episodes of Gohan going to find?
At least 7, bro. I was like, "Oh shit." And every time, like, yo, like, it can't be done. We got literally like 19 minutes of Dragon Ball.
It's bad because it should have like 2 months. If 7 episodes back then, it's like 2 months.
And then it's like all the commercials you got to sit through, bro. You know how many commercials I watched? Because
that's why looking back at it now, it's not that bad. But it's like
not
if
bad,
you were watching it then, it was probably extremely strenuous. If that's a word.
They say, who portrayed Cell better, Dragon Ball Z or Hunter x Hunter? I mean, Cell
What they
was.
mean?
I guess they're talking about Meruem.
Oh.
Man, don't. I hate when people compare it like that.
Yeah, they're being funny. I mean,
Yeah.
Cell is a dope character. Meruem is a dope character. I think I liked how Cell was, the perfect Cell at least. I just liked how this man was like, this man is like, yo, I'm gonna have a tournament to see who can beat my ass, bro. Like, I'm that confident. Like, let's see. Let's see how y'all niggas do. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the clip of him just standing there waiting. Like, he waited.
Yeah, he made the stage himself and everything.
He made the stage himself.
Got the camera crews came and, like, that joke was legit.
Cell wanted to throw them hands, bro. He was like, let's go. You know.
Bro, it's crazy because, like, now that I'm older, I watched the story again. Like, I get now that he's called Cell because, like, he has all the cells of the different Z fighters and everything. I didn't know that before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cell was dope. I really enjoyed Cell. Yeah. Somebody said something. They said, Derek. What did Derek say? Derek, my boy Derek Brown. We all know Brago just doesn't want Luffy to be a top tier, even if he gets to that level one day.
Y'all are tripping.
Nah. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess I gotta make a Luffy appreciation video. I don't know.
Nah, don't do it just for the people, fam.
No, I'm not gonna do it for the people. I'm gonna tell people like how I really feel about Luffy, for them to understand. Because it's like, hey man, I'm gonna tell it like it is. If I feel Luffy's doing great, I feel like he's doing great. Like I said, Luffy's had so much development this arc, more than he's had in a while, that I love. And it's like I just want One Piece to be good. It's like, but then that's from my perspective, you know. Like I'm not Oda. You know, it's like, but then I don't agree with like how Oda does things where he cares about characters more than fights. But that's part of the reason why One Piece has lasted this long, because of the characters. So you can't really criticize.
I don't get that though. What balance changing in the balance between fights and characters to make the characters better? Like I don't get that whenever people say he likes characters better.
When you decisively show someone is superior, then you kind of have to come up with another way to kind of balance it out. With Oda, because it's kind of never really conclusive, he doesn't have to do that. He can focus solely on like character development, or just like for you being more invested in the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Or
like,
in the story, in the story in general. Like
right.
Just because we see a certain character is obviously stronger than Luffy.
Yeah.
We can just skip over that character if it doesn't apply to the story right now. So Oda could just skip it and come back if he wants to, or never come back like he always does.
Pretty much. I mean, with Dragon Ball, like, look at Goku right now, right? Goku just hit Ultra Instinct, and he just like catapulted. I mean, he's just like light years away from everybody else on Universe 7. How?
Well, he already was.
I mean,
not really.
Well, Vegeta was kind of close. Kind of close.
Yeah, Vegeta was the only one that's kind of
right.
Close.
Vegeta was the only one, but now he's gonna have to give Vegeta power up, right? Either
Probably not.
Vegeta.
He's just going to end the series.
But he always does that. When Goku gets something, Vegeta gets it. Probably not in the same way. Like, remember, I guess this isn't canon anymore, but Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah.
How Vegeta used the machine or whatever.
Yeah, they used the machine. Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4.
To go. Yeah.
So it's like
shit Bomba made.
Yeah. So it's like Vegeta always gets the short end of the stick. It is what it is.
But see, what I like about Ultra Instinct is that it's not like a Saiyan thing. It's like a shit anybody can really attain.
It seems that way, but it's like it seems like the situation was present where it's like it was the perfect situation for it to happen to Goku, you know? And it's like for it to happen again, I guess because like Super Saiyan God. Like they had to all like give their power to Goku. Then it's like I'm like, oh shit, nobody else is gonna be able to get this form. And all of a sudden Vegeta Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. So it's just like, okay. You know, and I feel like that kind of gets lost. The story kind of gets lost in all that. When we don't care about the story anymore, we just say, yo, when is Gohan gonna come back strong? When we gonna see this nigga transform again?
That's never gonna happen.
It's never.
I don't even want it to happen because even if Gohan, if they make Gohan get stronger than Goku, let's say, he's just gonna disappoint you because he's never gonna keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's just gonna go back to studying.
He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back to like studying and shit. And I feel like that's weird. Yeah. It's like Gohan. He said, "Oh, I want to do nothing but to protect my family." Okay, so you keep training so that you can always protect your family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But it say
like niggas work and still go to the gym.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
nigga, like you
work
can
and
go
train.
to work and go after and train with your father at any time. Like and Goku's gonna be down for that. Can you imagine how disappointed Goku is with Gohan? He ain't gonna say it, but he's like, nigga.
He's just waiting. He's waiting for Goten, bro.
He's like, come on, Goten. It's like, Chi-Chi, we good.
I know the Ultra Instinct, bro. You want to know Ultra Instinct? I got you.
You know, and then Goten, I feel like Goten. I don't like how they kind of like threw the kids in the background, in Super so far. Like we like Trunks and Goten, man, but it is what it is.
That's my favorite characters right there.
Yeah, I like Goten. I feel like they should do more with him.
Yeah,
I still don't understand why Master Roshi and whoever Krillin like.
Krillin. You know why Krillin is there, right?
Bro.
First Krillin is there because Android 18. And 18 and 17, that connection. But also, Krillin is there. Like, every episode, you're going to show off the fact that you have Luffy's voice actor in the anime. Like, if you notice, every episode, it could be, like, completely irrelevant. Krillin's going to say something. Yeah. Every episode.
You got to have that speaking role.
You got to have... Hey, that's the Luffy's voice actor is like, hey, man, if I'm on this shit, I'm speaking every episode. So you better find a way to fit me in there. Like, there's been episodes where Krillin wasn't even involved. Then they go to Krillin. Krillin's giving a breakdown. Like, I don't want to hear fucking analysis from Krillin. You don't got nobody else that can give you analysis? Krillin? Okay.
He's like, yo, where's Piccolo at, bro?
Like, Piccolo, Beerus, somebody else, yo. Bowser Goten is his favorite character, but he's damn near non-existent anymore. Fuck Toriyama and bitch-ass Toei. You know what? I got to give
Who's non-existent?
Goten.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give Toei props for this past chapter, or past anime special. I feel like they did a great job with the One Piece special and with the Dragon Ball special. And that I guess that proves that Toei, when they want to do good, they can. You know? But we know the issue with animation where a lot of animators, they don't get paid a lot and it's like they're living off pennies. So, I don't criticize the anime as much as far as Toei. Because I saw people on Twitter going in again on Toei. It was a couple months ago, saying why can't One Piece have the same animation of like One Punch Man every episode? Or I'm like, that's just not how. It's
a lot of fucking money, fam.
That's just not how shit works. And also, it's weekly, so it's like deadlines and shit. I
think we kind of spoiled though because this shit is way better than what we was getting back in the day. Really? Animation style? If you look at this shit for now and how it was back in the 90s.
I mean, yeah. It was way better than back in the 90s. I guess I was thinking of like past One Piece episodes. But the thing is, when I think of past One Piece episodes, I think of the past hype One Piece episodes where I feel like Toei put in a lot of effort there as well. You know what I mean? Like when Luffy punches Celestial Dragon.
But I mean, if you look at the latest, I don't watch the One Piece anime because it's trash to me. But
yeah,
the latest episode
it was dope.
I mean, of course, the animation I would assume is way better than episode 1. I know that's kind of being a little,
yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying, but
that's because the animation has grown with the times. But I feel like the pacing and how they portrayed it is much more lazy and like it's just not good nowadays. But back then it was great.
Yeah.
So it was any day.
What I really wish is that like Oda for the anime, even if it's not great animation, give us a better story because we can tell that it's being stretched out. It's being stretched out, because of how close. Like, in the anime, they're in Whole Cake. In the manga, we're in Whole Cake. It's super close. Oda.
It's catching up.
Oda. You say, you have all your anime people saying Oda talks to the anime people every day. They're texting buddies. They got a group chat. They got a group chat, all right? Oda and the anime director, they got a group chat. So if they got a group chat, why wouldn't Oda just drop something there to extend it? Where it's like canon filler? It's so many things in One Piece we don't know. Like you could throw something in there, like an arc in there, that's showing, I don't know, show Kid after the time skip.
My God, we need to see Kid, bro.
Or show the Supernova's journey, like from where they started from. That's like a good 50 episodes if you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you show the
Supernovas.
But then it's gonna get all canceled. They're gonna be like saying, okay, the anime's canon now, which they're already trying to do.
But the thing is, it's like even if it's, I mean, I feel like it's certain moments where we kind of use as canon anyway. Where we're like, that probably is canon. Then we're like, that's not canon. So I'm like,
yeah, we use it for our own benefits.
But also, much, Dustin, if they stretch it out like that, they don't have to throw filler in there because it's so far ahead. They can just interpret the manga from that point, right? They can just.
I would like to see some shit like that.
That'd be so dope.
But also, it would help if Oda would stop taking so many fucking breaks. They wouldn't catch up so quickly.
That's true, but think about it. Like we could see a Kobe. We did see some Kobe stuff. We could see some more Kobe stuff. Like I said, the supernova stuff. Like if we got like the anime on the supernovas, that could be legitimately 50 to 100 episodes, where we follow them and we learn their crew, we learn the things that they've accomplished, and that would actually level it out. Where right now we feel like Luffy's head and shoulders above those other guys, because we haven't heard shit from them at all.
Honestly, what I think from the freaking anime is that, like what you're saying, and just like do canon filler or whatnot. And show like really good stuff that we missed. I'd rather them do that than actually do an anime about what's happening in the manga.
Really?
Wait, so you don't want the anime to follow the manga at all? You just want the anime to follow stuff that we don't see in the manga, and that's it?
Yeah, the only reason I say that is because of how bad the whole animation game is right now. It's just like I'd rather them spend that little bit of money that they are spending on stuff that we haven't seen already in the manga. That would be relevant.
That won't happen though.
Definitely will not. But
that's what I'm saying. Like even the cover stories. I mean, the thing is, what they've said is that as far as ratings, the One Piece anime doesn't do as well when the Straw Hats aren't in it. And I mean, the reason why it doesn't do as well because for every episode you try to have the Straw Hats in it, and you force the Straw Hats in it, and the audience is so trained that they're like, man, if the Straw Hats ain't in it, we ain't watching. But now, at this point, we ain't watching anyway because the anime is so bad. Like everything.
Exactly.
You think we misunderestimate how many kids watch that shit?
I feel like. Probably, I mean, One Piece is king over in Japan, so it's like I'm sure they're good over there. But I'm talking about like.
Yeah, it's just over in America, bro. Like.
Yeah. But they're probably like we don't. Give a
it's
fuck
a lot
anymore.
of older people that they don't.
You know, so it's unfortunate, but I feel like that's kind of the lore of One Piece. It's like we don't know a lot, so we talk about it, and I mean, that's something that I don't like personally. That it's like we still don't know a lot of shit about it. I feel like there's some things that we should already know, like as fact. As far as Conqueror's Hockey, like the Luffy versus Doflamingo was a perfect time to kind of go into that because they both had King's Hockey, and then we could see exactly what it is.
Didn't he have a Conqueror's hockey class with Don Chinjao?
With Don Chinjao.
No, didn't he have one in the same arc? So it's like that would have been the perfect time for him to bring it up.
Yeah, it would have been the perfect time to kind of go more into King's Hockey, but we went into
what if there really is nothing more to King's Hockey?
That'll be trash.
Like
then that's disappointing. That's disappointing.
I think that's a possibility.
But we don't have any understanding of it now.
I mean, the thing is,
it doesn't have any.
I just thought it was something that knocked people out. Like it just shows that you are like maybe that Destiny shit Brago don't really like.
Yeah. The thing is, I think it's potential, and I think having King's Hockey kind of tells people that you have the ability to master all forms of hockey, and if you have a Devil Fruit, that as well. So it's kind of like a potential gauge. You know what I mean? So I think King's Hockey is kind of like dunking before high school. Like if you see a nigga dunk before high school, you're like, God damn, this nigga can dunk already.
Hey, I ain't trying to take the topic like too off topic. I just want you to answer this question about this shit that was cancerous. This thing.
Nah, go ahead. It's fine.
I want your opinion on it. I was having a stream the other day, and at the end of it, somebody brought up was like, can Mirio beat All for One if he had All Might's power at 100%?
Why wouldn't he be able to beat him?
That's what exactly. That's all I need to hear.
What?
That's all I need to hear.
What?
Niggas say I don't know if you know Z-Killer, but niggas was like, nah.
Wait.
Like 10 years.
Do we see how impressive Mirio was against Overhaul? Are we reading the same shit?
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Overhaul is broken, and he even said, "Yo, Mirio was owning Overhaul, bro. Come on." Y'all got it.
I don't get why it was even an argument. Like I thought that was like clear to everybody.
I think it's clear. It is clear that if they given,
I think he could beat him without even his quirk. If he just had All Might's quirk and not his quirk, he could beat him.
Yeah.
But if he had All Might's quirk,
his body's already trained. He doesn't need to do all the shit that Deku's doing. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to do all that. He's fine in that regard. Like, come on. Mario is, like I said, he's my favorite character now in Boku no Hero. My favorite character.
Yeah, he up there.
Favorite him, Eraserhead, Deku.
Eraserhead.
I'm trying to think who else would be my favorite character. Mineta. I know Sawyer doesn't like that, but
I ain't like that. That's I fuck with Sawyer, but I don't like that opinion of my hero.
Do you really though? Because like, look at the title of your last video.
I said fuck his opinion. I didn't say fuck him.
Oh shit! Spoiler alert.
What? You talking about the My Hero?
My Hero, but no. I agree as far as like Sawyer and his opinion on the series. I don't know if it was.
You agree with his opinion?
No, I don't agree with his opinion. I agree with you as far as like his opinion. It was off because, but then I didn't take it as seriously because he's not as far along. So it's like he hasn't seen the development yet. But then you say, okay, then why make the video?
Exactly.
But, I think it's just like every video of his I see people on there like, yo, review My Hero. You got to read My Hero. So I think it was like one of those, just like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm about to just like watch a couple episodes and I'm going to just drop my thoughts on it. Where it's like.
Well, you think he had like a preconceived notion going in maybe because everybody was like you say,
right?
Review My Hero, review My Hero.
It's better
like
than Naruto.
Overhyping it.
Because everybody knows Sawyer is like a Naruto. That's like his thing. He really loves Naruto. So I'm sure there were comments saying, My Hero is better than Naruto. Review it now. You know what I'm saying?
Which
so he went in.
Honest.
I mean. Right, I mean, it's a bit young. I'm gonna give it time to grow. I'm gonna let it grow up first before I do that. But Naruto, so he goes in. He's like, okay, this shit is better than Naruto. Let's see. So you going in, and if you're expecting it to be better than your favorite series, it's not gonna be better, because you're gonna recognize all the flaws in it, and if it has any semblance of or any resemblance of your series, you're gonna be like, oh. You got that from Naruto. You got that from Naruto too. So I think what.
Well, see, that's what I don't like though, bro. Because I think we all can agree it's nothing original, nothing new under the sun, bro. Everything is gonna be influenced by everything.
At some point, yeah.
You know, I mean, so I don't think it's like as long as it's not a carbon copy, like verbatim, every single fucking thing is
Black Clover
from there.
Bro.
Give Black Clover time. I've been saying for like
oh my
nigga.
God, Dustin.
For real. Listen, bro.
Bro.
I've been saying for months, bro. On my live reaction, because I've been live reacting to Black Clover for a long time. I've been saying for months, the anime, people are gonna be jumping on that shit, and that's what's starting to happen. And I just feel like you give it because the first season's gonna be kind of alright because it don't really get But that's how it was written in the manga. Like he was meant to be annoying at the beginning. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like it the whole time.
Brago, I think you're offending some people with those.
That's literally.
It's not gonna be like that.
I mean,
I'm
gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I give everything a chance. You know.
Wait, what's Black Clover about?
Naruto?
I meant to start that one.
Nah, it's about it's about a kid that you know what you have to read it because if I say anything, it's like a spoiler alert. So
I
prefer Dustin to give me explanation.
It's the basic. It's the basic. I don't want to say Naruto. It's the basic shonen dream. Basically, It's a kid. It's a kid that's in a world with magic. He doesn't have any magic. He wants to be the magic emperor, and he has no magic. And everybody hates him. Everybody says he can't do it. It's impossible because he doesn't have any magic. And of course, he overcomes all the odds. Blah, same shit.
But isn't that similar to My Hero?
But I'm saying that's the basic shonen. I mean, every shonen pretty much starts off with like Luffy, I want to be Pirate King. Deku, I want to be the greatest hero. Naruto, I want to be the Hokage.
Exactly.
Clover,
I think what it is
Hunter. I want to be a hunter. You know, like it's the same shit.
It's Naruto Tale. That's what somebody said.
Naruto Tale. Fairy Tale and Naruto mix.
Listen, man. I'm gonna watch it as like the powers are really interesting. I really like where they're going with that because it seems like it's fairy tale-ish with the powers there, but it's like whoa, it's a lot of potential as far as that's concerned. So I'm really interested in that. I hope the main character gets better. I really hope.
Yeah, he do.
He does.
No spoilers, but he do.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm just like, dude, stop it. Stop screaming. Stop. Like, he's just like all the time. But, you know, I guess it's how it's meant to be. But I feel like they probably went too far with that because I can see, like, people that's like, all right, I'm done with this shit. You know.
But see, I get why people be turned off by it, but if you read the first chapter of the manga, then you will understand that the anime adapted that part perfectly because that's what the manga did.
I'm sure.
Like, it had him screaming like that a lot. Like, everything he was doing, that's what the manga was doing. So it was kind of like the anime just basically doing that shit the same way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But a lot of people, that's a lot of people's main criticism about the first episode, but they still said they like it. So if you got past that, then I feel like you'll enjoy the rest of the series because that's the only thing that can turn people off like right from the get go. Like, fuck this shit, I ain't watching.
They got it on Crunchyroll. Yeah, I'll give it a chance because I was meaning to give one of these new animes a chance. But My Hero looks kind of funny because I saw a little clip of it on Twitter, so I might try that one out, man. But I'm gonna try Black Clover.
My Hero's great.
I don't like the one I don't like is what was it?
You know, of course people are gonna like you know better. You know, because
Seven Deadly Sins. There you go. Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins is great, man. The anime?
Nah, man, that first episode was too jokey, man. I didn't like it.
But come on, bro. Like, what? First of all, every shonen anime is always some kind of joke where it's like, all right, this is a bit much, but I'm gonna get through it. Like, think about every shonen from Hitman Reborn, Naruto.
Hitman is shonen?
Hitman Reborn?
Yeah.
Hitman Reborn.
No. I never watched it, but I thought it was like some gory shit or something.
Nah, Hitman Reborn is freaking lit, bro. You gotta watch Hitman Reborn. Like, it starts really slow. Like, it starts slow as hell. Like, I dropped it 3 times. But after I got past it, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this is an amazing series. But I guess that's what people tell me about Gurren Lagann, so, hey. You know.
I ain't watched that shit either.
What? Both of y'all tripping.
Gurren Lagann was weak. It had a weak first 3 episodes so far.
It didn't.
All right.
It did not have a weak first 3 episodes.
Bro, I think it's nostalgia talking a bit for you, bro. I think it's a bit of nostalgia.
Really not. It's really not. It's just a good anime.
Look, it was kind of like,
Brago.
It's like Kill la Kill, but not as good animation.
I like Kill la Kill.
Bro, it came before Kill la Kill.
Right, but I'm saying it's like, isn't it the same creator? I'm not sure, but
it's the same animation style, so yeah, probably.
So yeah, it's like Kill la Kill, but it's not the same. It's not as good animation, and some of the characters, it's just like it's gonna take a while for me to get into it. But I don't know.
Nah, it's just the problem is that you're not watching it as a younger person, so you don't have the heart to withstand his dreams, man, and the adventure that will bestow him.
That's something I want to talk about as well. After I talk about this, I think
don't spoil me
because I want to not as far as Gurren Lagann, but in general, because I want to play some Duel Links before I go to bed.
Shame.
Some who?
Duel Links. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Nah, that's old, bro. That's old news.
Nah, bro. They just dropped some fire packs, bro. I'm about to make some decks. And like I said, we're gonna be playing Duel Links and shit. It's gonna be lit. But anyway.
You gonna lose a lot of money, but continue.
Nah, you don't gotta pay for cards. You can. It's the option. It's the option there. But you don't have to. But
them deals, bro. Them deals
is crazy though. Like $2.99 for like a guaranteed super rare, nigga. Nah.
They got me too many times.
They got Master J Pockets. He's like, I'm uninstalling this app, man. I'm done with it. I'm done. But nah, in general with anime, right? I feel like there's honestly, there's some people in the anime community. They've grown out of anime. They've outgrown anime. And
have they?
They have. Because I feel like no matter what happens, they criticize it. No matter what. Could be One Piece, Dragon Ball, Boku no Hero. They've outgrown anime, but they still make videos on said anime, whether it's money, just because to maintain their channel. They're not into it anymore. And you can tell. You can tell they really don't care about it anymore. They're just like, I'm just going to upload it because, that's what y'all niggas want. It is what it is. And I feel like...
We naming names out here?
Nah, I'm not gonna drop any names. I'm not gonna drop any names here. It's not, I'm not gonna drop any names.
I feel like
I
feel like I know who we're talking about.
But I mean, it's just like I get why you're still doing it. I get why you're still doing it because it's profitable. This is your life, whatever. But you don't care about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about it.
Yeah, I don't that shit lame to me, bro.
You're just doing it just to do it at this point. Just stop.
Yeah, just
stop.
Yeah, cover what you want to. If you want to cover something different, if people really fuck with you, they gonna follow you. You know what
regardless. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Roger's base. That's obviously it's not Roger because Roger every time he doesn't like something he drops it.
Yeah, he really does.
Every time he doesn't like something he drops it. Right?
Yeah, he really does.
So there's some people that it's okay if you outgrew anime. It's fine. It happens. Fuck, I outgrew Power Rangers. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's just like some shit just isn't as appealing to me anymore. I mean, some anime I think I would have loved it back in the day. Like Gurren Lagann back in the day, I'm rocking with it 100% from day one. Yeah. But nowadays, after like reading other things and watching other things, like it's like, and because I'm on YouTube and because I'm kind of forced to reread things time and time again, it's like
you have a deeper opinion.
Exactly. So now I see things. I'm like, now I know this art and animation. Before I didn't give a fuck. Before I'm like, man, this shit animated. It's finna be a breeze, bro. It's animated. I don't care what it is. We got it animated. Before back in the day, fans didn't care about shit as long as you got your shit animated. They'd be like, yo, we just want to see that shit animated. Can you imagine how Bleach fans feel right now? You think they care what animation they get? These niggas like, yo, fan animation, we don't care. Just animate like the 1,000-Year Blood War, bro. Just do it.
I mean, I outgrew Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young, and that shit used to be the most greatest shit ever when I first used to start watching that shit. Like,
bro, honestly, like some video games that I used to play a lot of, like Mario Kart.
I still play that shit to this day if I had the game.
The thing is, I play it, but I could literally play Mario Kart like all day without getting bored. Okay. Now I'm like, after 45 minutes, I'm kind of good. I'm good on it.
I think now it'd be better if you like. I would only play
probably
Mario
with
Kart
friends.
Now if I could
with friends.
You know what I'm saying? So I can talk shit.
That's the thing. That's the thing now with video games. It's like with friends is better because like I can talk shit. I'd be like, nigga, I whooped your ass with my supercard, nigga. You just supercarding on my level, nigga. What you know about that red shell? You should have
dodged that banana, nigga.
Dodge that banana, nigga. You can't. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's like. Back then, like you just playing the game, you play forever by yourself. So I think that maybe that's it because of social media, and it's like, you just can't. It has to be with friends.
People never be on when they say they on,
bro.
When they are, they be playing 2K instead of Burning Blood.
This is how I know shit.
You think you ever outgrow 2K, brother?
I honestly, I think 2K at this point. I think I'm not close to outgrowing it because I feel like I enjoy games online still. Games online is still fun. I think that's just like again playing with friends. But back then I could play like 3 2K seasons and play all the games. Right? Now I'm 4 games in. I'm like, I'm kind of good.
Let me super
sim to the let me super sim this real quick. You know what I mean?
Super sim in a couple playoff games and shit.
Get a couple playoff games and make the playoffs. Get to the off season. That's why I feel like I loved college football, NCAA football so much because you play 12 games in a season, then you get an off season where you have to like either convince players to stay, or you convince players to go to the draft so that you can start the backup quarterback that's a star. You know what I'm saying? It was like I feel like I enjoyed that more than like how shit is now, where it's just like. Nah. And 2K as well. 2K, everything is about like they want you to buy what the fuck that thing called? Forget what it's called. But like for everything you gotta buy that currency.
DLC?
It's like currency. It's like 2K currency to upgrade your My Player. Like for everything. And it's like even if you grind on a My Player.
Like in-game purchases?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think that they had that.
2K, that's bro, VC. For 2K, you could grind on My Player for 100 hours, and you get your player from like a 54 to like a 58. So it's like they force you to buy VC, where it's like say $50 for 10,000 VC that could get you to probably a 74. And it's like,
jeez,
a lot of people are dropping money on 2K. And it's like, that's where video games are trending. Shit, Duel Links got that too. Where you can earn cards, but it's a lot faster if you buy our cards.
Bro, tell me about it.
It's no guarantee that you're going to get the card you want, but you can buy it.
Theory?
You know.
Bro, they're teaching a lot of younger kids to gamble nowadays. That's
Pretty
what
much.
it is.
Pretty much.
You gamble and advance yourself without having to put in the work.
So you got to pay for it. You got to pay for a haircut on 2K. You know, it's crazy, you know, but I think that's just where games are headed. That's just where society is right now. Where you come out with a game where you have a bunch of microtransactions, you're good to go, you know, and it's about the money right now. It's like, it's a few games.
Call of Duty with the, I forgot what it's called, but you could buy stuff in there too. COD points or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I own, like, there's a few games now I can play where I'm like, all right, this game is lit. Like, I can play this game for a long time. Like, I played Nier.
Play what game?
It's a few games that I can play for a long time. I'm like, yo, this game is lit. Smash Brothers, I can play Smash Brothers like all day. I can play Smash Bros all day. Smash Bros is like,
I don't think I ever played that.
Smash Bros is forever.
I ain't played Smash Bros since Nintendo 64.
Nah, I got it for Wii U. Smash Bros is like,
oh man,
what, Wii U? Because I don't got a Switch.
No. I was talking about Dustin.
You say what?
He said I didn't play. Dustin said I didn't play
64.
Nintendo 64.
That's probably the best Mario Kart, to be honest.
Yeah, it really is.
Mario Kart 64.
Well, I don't know. I like the one on GameCube too. Though.
Double Dash. I feel like Double Dash is kind of corny, but because the thing is, with the original OG N64 one, I don't know if you remember, like Wario Stadium.
Yeah.
When you could, like, you had the shortcut where you can hop over.
Yeah.
Where you can hop over the goddamn thing, bro. Like, yeah.
I don't play
probably
Mario.
The best console to me. Bro.
Theory said Double Dash is the best one. I didn't like Double Dash as much.
I didn't play Mario as a kid a lot. I played a bunch of Sonic games.
I didn't play a lot of Sonic. I didn't play a lot of Sonic. I played a lot of Pokemon back then.
I did too.
I played a lot of Pokemon, and that's how I know things are changing for me. Where I don't Pokemon. What's the most recent Pokemon? Sun. Pokemon Sun. I still haven't.
That shit's stupid now, bro.
I haven't finished it. I never
it's
finished
the same
Pokemon
shit,
Sun.
bro. You do the same.
No,
shit.
but the thing is, I like that shit when it's the same shit. This shit for Sun, where it's not even gyms anymore. It's like some other. No, it's not gyms anymore. It's some other stuff, but it's like I like where it's like they're trying to explore, but I didn't like where they went. I didn't like the route they took. I didn't, and it's just
last Pokemon I played seriously was Fire Red and Leaf Green and shit.
Damn,
bro, you are an old man.
Did you skip? He skipped like 3 generations of Pokemon, or at least.
Bro, I was about to skip. He skipped like 6.
He skipped Emerald.
That shit is insane. Bro, I used to play that shit till my fucking Game Boy would go red, nigga. Like I'd be playing that shit all fucking day.
Last Pokemon game I played was Platinum, and I feel like they were going in the right direction with that because you know how like in the older games you had like smaller islands, or like you can go deeper into the forest and you'll find like rare Pokemon, blah blah blah. Yeah. That's what they expanded on in like Platinum. You can do all sorts of stuff, go all sorts of places. I like that.
Yeah,
I don't know what the heck they do in this new one.
I think what happens is that, like, I don't know if it's just, I think it's us, the consumer, to be honest. Where,
what you mean?
Gasp.
Where we want things quickly. So like they would drop a Pokemon game like December. We're like, yo, when the next Pokemon game coming out? I'm like, yo, we haven't even had time to appreciate this Pokemon game yet. Like, we didn't even indulge in the way, like, before, like, the internet and shit like that, I would play Pokemon Yellow. Because I didn't know, like, what was going to happen. I didn't know where to go. Now we got a lot of walkthroughs, so people are cheating.
Yeah.
People going online.
IGN.
People watching gameplays. Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. And back in the day, you could go back and play, like, Pokemon Emerald. You could go back and play that, like, each year. Yeah. Like, you could start over and just play a different...
you played, like, and it never got old. It never got old because you didn't have all these cheats out here, all these fucking events where you could go and get... Like, nigga, I had to grind for every Pokemon I had. I had to grind for every Pokemon. You know what I mean?
And then you went through the struggle of, like, losing a save every now and again. It's like...
Ooh, that shit would piss me off, boy.
Hey, man, that's the thing. Kids are not going to know about that when you had to remember to save, bro. If you don't remember to save, you're starting back from the last spot. Now this should be pissing me off sometimes where it's like I'm playing 2K, my shit ain't going too good. I'm like, let me quit and come back in. That shit already saved. It's already saved. I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is auto saved.
You beat 2 gym leaders and that shit, your fucking shit died. You forgot to save.
You're like, God damn it. I just got past that damn mill tank.
You leveled up and learned.
Oh, you know the worst.
I just beat the mill tank.
The worst one is your fault when you actually turn the game off.
Yes.
And you forget
you're like, fuck, did I save? Did I save, bro? And then you don't even want to turn it on yet. You're like, I'm gonna give it some time. Maybe I saved, maybe I didn't.
Yes.
You forget, you turn the game back on.
Facts.
You're like, what the fuck? I'm still in the forest? What the fuck? I just took so long to get out of this forest.
Hey, has this shit ever happened to y'all niggas? I remember me and my friend, we was little. We both had a Game Boy SP, and we was playing Pokemon right next to each other. And I got tired of this shit for the day. And I turned my shit off, and when I turned my shit off, his shit turned off.
We were using the link cables. You remember when your battery was on, right? Your battery's on yellow with the Game Boy or whatever. Then it turns to red. You're like, fuck. Like, let me hurry up and beat this nigga, right? I'm like, God damn, my game just died, yo. Like, yo, I had him, bro. Yeah. I had him. It's like, but that's
and you fuck when you had the batteries too, because you can't just put it on the charger, nigga.
No, bro, you had to go buy those batteries. You had to go buy those batteries.
Yeah.
And when you were younger, you had no job. You had to figure out how to supply your Game Boy.
And your parents ain't buy you money.
You better find a remote, but don't take both batteries out. Take one out. Because then they're going to know you took off, right?
Yeah,
take
your parents, man.
Why
the fuck is remote not working?
Why the remote? I don't know. We need some new batteries. Let's get a whole pack of them.
Batteries in the freezer and shit.
Right? You put it in the sun. I need to put that shit in the sun real quick. Come on, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, because back then, everybody used to use batteries in the house. So it's not just you. Like, so it's like, once you using up all the batteries, they gonna notice.
Yeah,
they're gonna notice.
Through, bro.
But this shit, it was so addicting, bro. It was so addicting where it's like you just had to keep playing, and it's like you wanted to like your team, you want your party to get stronger, and it's just at the point where it's like now what I hate, people spoil Pokemon too. They spoil Pokemon. Where it's like I go into a game, I don't know what Pokemon's in the game. I don't like. I'm like, bet it's a bunch of new Pokemon here. I can explore now. It's like 50 fucking videos on each Pokemon that's going to be in the game. I'm like, niggas, you don't want to enjoy this game? You don't want to see the new Pokemon? So it's like,
I saw
before I played Sun.
And they had the new forms.
Exactly. Before I played Sun, I knew about the Alolan forms. Where I'm like, that would have been a cool reveal. Where I see a fucking Snow Vulpix. That would have been great. Nope. Got spoiled. Now I knew, like, I saw it everywhere. It was on Twitter. It was like everywhere. So I'm like, all right, man. It is what it is. Now I'm like, I want to start off the game. I'm like, now you're starting off the game, and you already have your party planned in your head. Where you're like, all right, this is what I want my party to be. And it kind of ruins the game for me, to be honest. Because back then, I'm like, yo, I don't know what this Pokemon is going to turn into. But I like how its form is now. So I'm a rock with it.
Word, man. And it's like after your first run through, and then like say you actually decide, okay, I'm gonna start over this time and try a different Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now you know what his evolution is, so y'all like,
now you hype.
Okay, I can choose if I want that or not. Yeah.
But you figured it out, you know. But I get like why people do it now. It's like you do it, you're gonna get views because people are gonna tune in, you know. And I feel like we've kind of sold our soul. We kind of sacrificed views for enjoyment. And I mean,
What happened?
I feel like we kind of sold our souls, where we kind of sacrificed enjoyment for views.
Nigga, I left the call and came back to sacrificing our souls and shit.
Yeah, we sold our souls, man. We sold our souls. We sold our souls for the views.
We did for some views.
Yeah,
wait, do we all agree that Pokemon Crystal was the best one?
Crystal?
Back then, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
When he introduced the game with the night.
With the night, yeah, and then it was groundbreaking. It's fucking groundbreaking. Like Crystal?
Yeah.
And then that's when they first moved, right? That's when they first were moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the sprites that could move. Like, yo, this shit is so lit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now I feel like because of the internet and social media, like the enjoyment has kind of been taken out of games in a way, where kids are never going to enjoy the games the way we did. Because we had to go through shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to go through some shit, you know? Now I feel like it's kind of,
I think that's with everything too, nigga. Like with sports, it's like everything is so like the media is like breaking down every little fragment of everything.
I hate ESPN sometimes. I really do. Because they like take one thing and they run with it. They just run with it. They create a whole story. The whole day is that story. I'm like, really, bruh? But they have to generate content because they got like 10 ESPN channels. So they're like, we gotta have something out there, you know. But
I feel about that Jamil Hill shit.
You know, Jamel. I mean, the thing is, at this point, Jamel, she has to leave ESPN. All right,
I'll quit.
You gotta leave ESPN. The thing is, ESPN. I feel like if you leave ESPN, the backlash would be great. ESPN kind of needs you, Jamel. At this point, like it's like ESPN is going down the drain because the people on ESPN aren't as entertaining anymore. It's a bunch of people we don't know. One of the reasons why we loved ESPN because we had people on there that we knew. It was like, all right, my nigga on here. I bet we got my nigga on here today.
Shaq.
You know. But now it's like, wait, who is this nigga? When did this nigga start? What? You know. So, I think
Shaq ain't on ESPN.
You said what?
No, I was talking about. He said, "Nah, go ahead, my nigga."
Nah, Shaq is on TNT. Shaq ain't on ESPN. Sometimes he is. Shaq is mostly on TNT and NBA TV nowadays.
TNT. Yeah. I haven't watched TNT in a long time.
Yeah,
Recon said, at first Shaq went struggle, but then he kind of got to a groove where he fit in with everybody.
Shout out to Recon. Recon said, I don't necessarily agree. My brother is 9. My brother's 9, and he plays Zelda, Breath of the Wild the same way I played Ocarina at the time when I was a kid. I think it still depends on the way you were raised. I mean, that's the point. It's like exposure. It depends on your exposure. If your brother wasn't exposed to it beforehand, and it's like the exposure he has, then you should enjoy it.
I think
and plus,
trying to say, oh, go ahead, Messenger.
Oh, I was just gonna say real quick, Zelda probably hasn't changed that much. I don't think it has.
I think what he's trying to say is though, like, you know how like old people be like, man, y'all music suck. Our music was a shit back then. And then they generation before them say the same shit about them. Like that shit just keep like you outgrow it, like, or maybe you look at it different.
That's why I'm not saying these games suck nowadays. I feel like some of these games are a lot better. Some of these games are a lot better. Like they're a lot better.
Oh, that shit that you said was watching, nigga, that with that girl, the boy transformed into a girl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that shit's called Steven Universe. I'm pretty fucking sure.
Is it Steven's Universe?
Oh, were they talking about Steven Universe?
No, he was saying his son was watching some shit where like the dude turned into a girl.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah. I remember somebody saying that. They did that in Steven Universe one time.
I think that's what it would be, but it could be Mother Show. Maybe
I don't know, but I was like, nah. We good on that. All right.
Hey, you know today is National Coming Out Day, bro. I seen that shit on Twitter. I almost want to tweet about like, nah, I ain't gonna waste my time.
Don't do it. This shit, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time, bro. Like this shit is ridiculous. We got a day for every fucking thing. Fam.
You know what pissed me off today? I got a rant real quick. I saw this on Instagram, and I'm just like, I didn't know what to say because this is telling of where society is going, where everything is just so fucked, where everybody just wants things their way. And if they don't get their way, it's kind of escalated to it's like it's retarded. The Boy Scouts of America.
Yo, yes,
yep. I saw it, bro.
That is stupid, fam.
They now accept girls.
That's just stupid, fam.
No.
They have a Girl Scouts.
They have a Girl Scouts of America. What the?
No, guess what, y'all? What's even worse about that is that they already have a troop that's well known that has both boys and girls in it. It's called the Venture Scouts, and they're legit.
Oh my god!
So why would they even need to do that? That's just.
I feel like, bro, people are just like it's kind of like what the feminists do to turn me off. Like they're not even mad about what they mad about. They just trying to do this.
You're just trying to turn it into everything. Where it's like, all right, so okay, so is male and female not going to exist anymore?
On, man.
We're just humans now. No male, no female. That's it. Is that where we're going? What the fuck is this?
Right. I feel like either you stop being crazy and just let it be how it's always been, or you just make a Children's Scouts of America.
Just make children's. But what was the point? What was the point of that?
Not a big deal, bro. Who cares? Like you focusing on Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and we got bigger problems. Like that's why I didn't like Eminem.
Hold on. On top of that, it's like they have. There's different groups out here that go camping and do the same stuff that Scouts do. They're just not called the Scouts. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these church events or whatnot, or these clubs and these groups. It's like, why not just let your child join that instead of trying to join something that obviously doesn't accept you?
And it's
for good
like,
reasons.
I just like, why does everybody feel like everybody has to accept them? Some people just not gonna like people.
I don't know.
All right, it's just how it is. Where it's like some shit just don't mesh. You don't have men in female bathrooms. Like you just like they have this whole shit where they're trying to have it where it's like whatever you identify as. What the fuck? Whatever you were born as, or okay, if you got it cut off, whatever. That's it. You don't have it anymore. You go to the female bathroom now. But if you still have a penis, you go to the boys' bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a vagina,
Bro,
you go to the girls' bathroom. I don't feel like it's rocket science. But now,
Yeah, like
bro,
they trying to make a big deal out of it just to make a big deal out of it.
like,
bro,
what's
the worst
problem?
thing about it that pisses me off is the fact that, like, if somebody does, okay, say that actually becomes a rule or whatnot, there's nothing that a normal person can really do legally against them if they feel like that's wrong or if they feel like they're offended or whatnot. But then these other people can protest. Like, I can't go up to that dude and say, or that girl and be all like, yeah, I don't feel like you should be in here.
And I feel
then
like
I'm gonna get sued.
I feel like
So is the WNBA gonna start playing with the NBA?
I mean, that's where it's going. They're gonna be like, well, y'all niggas can't only have men. That's sexist. Why is it just the W? Why do we have only the WNBA?
Bro, I feel like this is like we had a Boy Scouts, right? And it's like, well, how can they have a Boy Scouts? We need to have a Girl Scouts. And now, okay, you got the Girl Scouts. Well, why can't we be in the Boy Scouts? Like, come on, bro.
Come on.
They're not satisfied. They're not satisfied.
It's like
they ain't gonna be satisfied.
I don't get it. I don't see why it's a problem. Why is it a problem? And then it's like, of course, you have the double standard where you have the women. I mean, I know women probably gonna get mad when you hear this, but hey, you got the women where they want to be independent, but then they still want niggas to do everything for them. Which one is it?
Exactly.
Which one is it? Do you want?
I'm glad I'm not a kid no more, bro.
Which one is it?
My mind right now.
Do you want to be this
Brago feel that shit. He really on that shit.
No, but for real though, like you have the women that like they get mad at men when men is like, all right, well, you can pay. We can go Dutch on it, right?
Yeah,
what? Dutch? Nigga, you gonna pay for? Wait. You were just hyping up the fact that you're an independent woman, and it's like, so I felt like it would be disrespectful to just offer to pay for you. So now I'm like, let's both go Dutch. Now you're disrespected. Wait,
females just want to argue, bro. They don't care about fixing.
What do I do
That's
here?
The problem with females.
What do I? Next thing, you know, the NFL gonna have women in there. You know,
they can't do that.
And it's like, do you know how cringe it would be? Do you know how uncomfortable it would be if the hit on Devontae Adams was a woman? Yeah. Do you understand? Like, and then they're gonna be like,
"Why try to stop the whole NFL, nigga?" Yeah, they try to shut down the whole NFL.
Exactly. Why you hit a woman like that? Wait, what? That's the point of the game. What are you talking about? That's what the game is. So it's just like, it's
kind of like a woman can slap the shit out of you all day and nobody will see nothing wrong with it. Nope. Like she could be slapping a nigga straight hard as fuck for 10 minutes on video.
Yep.
And nobody would. As soon as that nigga slap after 10 minutes of getting slapped in the face and hits her, that nigga is the most terrible person that ever exists.
Exactly. You know what? It's one thing that I hate on social media as well. When women all the time they get knocked up by a famous dude, and then first thing they do, they get knocked up. Mm-hmm. Maybe they get engaged, and after they're like, engagement off, child support. Then they're getting $20K a month. Then a nigga, when the woman is making more money, he goes and gets spousal support, and they're like, you a bitch. Why are you going to get money from her? Like you should be a real man. Wait. Oh, now.
Well, they got the power, bro.
Now it's a problem.
I've been saying that, bro.
Now it's a problem.
The rules that we live by as men, they don't really have to abide by them.
That pisses me off.
They can abide by them when they want to, and then they cannot abide by them when they don't want to.
Like that's why I tweeted the thing about Boobie Gibson, where it's like he's like going to Keisha Cole for spousal support because the kid is with him a lot. He's not working anymore, and she's making money. So he's like, I need spousal support. I'm gonna have the kid. What's the problem? And I was like, if you're a real man, you don't want money from a woman. But wait, that's like. So what do you want the nigga to do?
Exactly, but ain't y'all going against what y'all always say? Like y'all saying if you're a real man, you don't want it from a woman. But ain't that like ain't that like some feminine shit? Shouldn't y'all feel disrespected because they saying that about you? Like, nah, I don't get it.
So a real man shouldn't depend on a woman? Like it's just like some shit where it's like the world is screwed. It's screwed. It's so screwed. And I feel like a lot of people were focusing on the wrong shit because it's like shit is just going bad. Shit is just bad everywhere. It's not getting better. And it's like, I don't see how things get better. We got the president calling niggas Rocket Man. And it's like that's like on like a higher level, but then it's like shit going on in the schools where it's like you're literally running out of teachers. But nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the fact that you have like teachers teaching like a full curriculum for like every subject. Like how can you have one teacher for every subject? Every subject.
I had that back when I was in middle school.
Bro, it's like
teachers quit and like one guy he's all like, "Yo,
how do you learn anything from it? You don't learn.
It's not okay. It's not okay to hit women.
It's not okay. No, it's not okay to hit women. But it's like, is it okay for a woman to hit a man? Is it okay for a woman to hit a man? No, it's not. It's not. Like you shouldn't be put. Like I don't care in any circumstance. A woman shouldn't hit a man. A man should hit a woman. Keep your hands to yourself.
Exactly.
Keep your hands to yourself. I don't care what it is, bro. I don't care anything that happens after that. You gotta be prepared for it. Like the whole thing with Cam saying it's funny when I hear women talking about routes. It is funny. It is.
Yeah, bro.
It is funny.
Like they knew what he meant. They still try to fuck him over.
It's not like he was saying like,
"Oh, we got this nigga."
When he says funny, it's in a way it's like that's kind of impressive. I don't
exactly.
It's like I don't hear a lot of women talk about routes. Wait, say a woman say like so it's like she's like, yo, what do you think about him running that fade route and then at the end of the day he came for the curl on the route on the 10-yard line, blah blah blah. Yeah. You're like, wait, what? You're like, wait, what? What?
Like, can I buy you dinner?
How he said it wasn't, I guess how they interpreted his body language, they felt like he was being degrading. But he was literally saying like, yo man, I don't hear women talk about routes a lot. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, and that's why like, people should really
feel comfortable like in society because like you can't, especially celebrities, like you feel like you can't say shit.
You can't say anything. That's why people always fake. People have to fake it. People have to fake how they really feel. Mm-hmm. You have to fake it.
Rappers do it all the time.
Big YouTubers, they can't say how they really feel because they're gonna lose subscribers, then they're gonna lose money, then they're gonna lose their channel, and then people get mad when they're not real. When that's basically an effect of the society we live in, where niggas they have to be PC. They
you know how much progression we would have made by now if like say if Cam said what he said about the female knowing the routes or whatnot, and like we just didn't pay that any attention and that didn't blow up and that didn't have to be a problem. You know how much progression we would have for women actually knowing what they're talking about, being on TV and talking about these routes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
they want to hold it up.
It's
stuff in progress.
I feel like it's definitely at a point where it's like again, people should definitely find fulfillment in different things. Find what you like and really focus on your quality of life. Because if you focus on everything that's going on around the world, you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be very depressed. You're gonna fall into depression.
If you try to please the world, not yourself, you're
gonna be depressed. Because when you take a step back and you look at the world, what is there to look? What is there to look?
Famous quote.
What is there to look forward to? Not legit. You take a step back, you look at the world. What is there to look forward to in the world? You look at the president. You look at education. You look at the job sector. You look at the economy. What?
You can't live by the world standards.
You can't. You have to look at your life, your family, and that's what is enjoyment for you. That is what's going to make you happy, bro. So it's like that's why niggas that's like going around fucking a lot of women. That's why these niggas ain't happy. Because after you fuck a woman, after she leaves, then what?
Mm-hmm.
Then what?
But I feel like it's more. I feel like it's more to it than just that. Like, I agree with you saying, but I feel like with that specific scenario, it's like niggas do that shit because they feel like that's what they supposed to do. Because that's what it's all in the music. That's what all you see uncles or your dads do growing up. Like they feel like that's the way they got to do. That's the only way you should be.
That's going based on like how society expects things. It's like how society paints the man. Like if you get a lot of bitches, that's how we go. That we gonna hold Derek Jeter, ESPN. Derek Jeter, known playboy. I'm like
forgetting people herpes.
That's not. I don't know if that's Derek Jeter. Like I don't know. We started spreading.
No, that's what they say about Derek. What are you talking about?
I didn't know. I didn't know if that was fact. I don't know if that was fact.
They say. Well, I don't know if it's fact. Nobody knows if it's facts except for him and whatever the girl that got it. But a lot of celebrities be saying that he be giving her herpes, or what I'm saying.
Nobody came out and sued him like Usher, so he's good. He has a clean record right now. Derek Jeter is clean right now. But I'm just like, man, I'm like, for me, I'm looking at shit that makes me happy. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I'm gonna be around my family. Like I can't worry about all that extra shit because when I do that, I'm literally depressed because I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, man, like, what do I have to look forward to? If I'm looking out in the world, what am I looking forward to, bro? That's why I'm like, come on, YouTube, we gonna chop it up. We gonna do shit here. Like, that's why I don't give a fuck what anybody say about the dark side of the community or like y'all niggas is cancer. Fuck you. What are you talking about?
We doing us.
You watching though? It's bringing. You're enjoying it, right? And you're looking forward to the next one, right? So it's like, what's the problem? Like, do you? Like, I don't know.
If you stop doing everything you do that you like to do because people don't like it, then you'll never do anything.
Exactly.
Bro, society is like that friend that you have that's like not really down on the ride with you whenever stuff gets real. But other than that, when you at school and stuff, they want to chill with you. That's what society's like.
Yeah. Society is just
like fake love.
It's fake love. It's fake love. You just like you get. It's so easy to get caught up in it. It's so easy to get caught up in it. Where it's like the world and how they portray things. Where they released the newest car, and they're like, yo, it got like heated seats, and it got like it got like a side camera. Why the fuck do I need a camera at the side? Why?
That's why I don't even care about. I don't need that. I used to care about clothes and Jordans like so hard,
bro.
Like, now I don't even give a fuck about that shit at all,
bro. Literally, like if I buy a shoe now, it's like something where I see it and I'm like, I just like how that looks. I don't care about the brand.
The brand.
It could be fucking. You know what's funny now? A lot of niggas are wearing Puma again.
I've been wearing Puma, man.
But Puma fell off for a while. But now it's like I feel like it's a lot of hype beasts where it's like people just niggas are wearing that, I'ma wear it. Niggas wearing that, I'ma wear it.
Beyonce wearing a FUBU shirt, FUBU back in now.
FUBU, exactly.
That'll never happen.
This hype beast.
It happened,
bro. Niggas just wear what people.
Oh no, it wasn't a FUBU. It was a Fila shirt. My bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like people go off like what they see, and that's what they base their life around, and then they're not happy, bro. Like that doesn't make you happy. You have to look at what makes you happy. What's going on in your life, like, and then again, you know. You don't want to be in a position where you're working and all your money's going to Jordans. Then you're just working to buy Jordans. How are you progressing? What's next? Where are you going? Like
everybody has a different.
I feel like. Oh, go ahead, Mr. J. My bad.
Oh, I was just gonna say everybody has like a different standard and like a different way of life, and I feel like kind of have a wrong way of life. It's still good that they're individuals. And they have their own thing, man. Because a lot of people nowadays, they don't. Everybody want to look the same, sound the same.
Everybody want to do the same thing because they see people doing it. It's just like, yo, man, you just gotta do.
Or if I do that, that's what make people like me. Like they want to be liked so bad by people. But it's crazy. Like people want to be liked by people, but as soon as they get what they want, being liked by people, they start shitting on the people that they like, that you work so hard to get the attention from. Then you just start shitting on them like, yeah, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
I mean, having a bucket type shit, bro. It's like crazy.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing where it's like that's just society nowadays. We've gotten to a point where everything is fucked. Everything is fucked, and I hopefully we realize it soon, and it's not too late. Where people then people are like 30, then they're like, oh shit, what am I gonna do with my life now? You know what I mean? Because then you're just
people nowadays are a lot more conscious, man. These kids, they're growing up and they're a lot smarter than their parents or whatnot to some degree. So it's like they're gonna start realizing sooner or later, oh snap, this whole entire time. Now my life is kind of pointless.
I mean, that's just a theory. So invested in One Piece. I mean, that's where theory. That's where he gets enjoyment, man. That's where he gets enjoyment, and it's like, hey man, you gotta respect that shit. 100.
And niggas don't like being laughed at. Niggas don't like being laughed at. Like a bunch of people laughing at you for doing something that you like, and you might stop liking it just because you don't want to be laughed at. You know
I feel like people don't know the how powerful peer pressure is on a child.
Yeah, that shit's powerful, nigga.
Oh my god.
I think Kevin Gates said one time, like, peer pressure and complacencies are things that'll fuck you up.
I feel like
two things that'll.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Master J?
Hello. Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like it's, or at least for me personally, it wasn't peer pressure. It was more like, it was just harassment, man. Kids in school, that's harassment. You gotta see these same guys every day. You're gonna feel in your mind, if they don't like what I'm doing, I need to change something so then they will stop bothering me eventually.
It's survival.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's
so much your parents can do, and sometimes you don't want your parents involved because you like Master J said, you gotta deal with these kids on a daily basis, nigga.
Yeah.
Save you all the time. You're gonna have to deal with these kids, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you gotta survive, and you become a different person you don't even want to be just to survive.
No, legit. Like, my son, like, he didn't want to tell me about shit that was going on at school because he was scared he was gonna get in trouble, or he was scared that, you know, I wasn't gonna understand. And he's 6. I'm like, why didn't you tell me what was happening? He's like, cause I didn't want to get in trouble and I didn't want him to pick on me because my parents came into school. I'm like,
look how crazy and how much stress the 6-year-old is having on their mind. That's crazy. Like a 6-year-old shouldn't have that kind of stress.
At 6, right? So I'm like, all right, but you don't want anybody taking advantage of you. You don't want anybody doing something to you. If anybody does anything to you, that's what we're here for. We're your parents. That's why you should come to us, you know? And I was like, it's like, what's happening? He's like, oh, this guy on the bus. So I went on the fucking bus. I went on the bus, and we both sat next to him. I'm like, hey, man, let me tell you something. You touch him, I'm going to fuck you up. Just like, and now he's like, every day you see him, hey, I'm like, don't say hi to him. I'm like, if you throw some shit at you, throw it back. I don't care if you get in trouble. Don't
Yo, Brago's a thug.
Don't fuck with him. No, like,
well, I think it's about your kid, bro. That's your kid, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You love your kid.
And then it's like, I went, you know, you go to back to school night and shit. And it's like, now he's doing it to other children. You know what I mean? I'm like, and then when I went, I saw how his mother was with him and his mom.
You understood.
He was running around the whole classroom. She not saying shit. I'm like, no control, bro. It's like no control. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, wait. So who's in charge here? Like, if that's your kid, like, why is your kid running around the whole classroom? And it's like the teacher's new, so the teacher don't want to say anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my god. And then it's like,
nobody want no authority or have no authority.
And then
the kids run you, nigga.
And then my son, what he's getting caught up in now, where it's like, oh, they didn't get in trouble at home. I was like,
Brago beating down on kindergarten.
I'm like, do they have to? Are they coming here? You shouldn't worry about what they got going on. They ain't coming here. You know who you got to deal with, so you need to take care of your shit. Like the other day, what happened? Because his birthday is coming up, and we said because they give him colors and shit based on behavior. So it's like we're like, if you come in with the wrong color, your birthday ain't happening. So
been there,
and you're gonna be in trouble. So I guess they were all talking, and the teacher came in the classroom. Everybody get a bad color. So he like, whoa. He said he stood up was like,
wait, why did everybody get a bad color?
You know how teachers are sometimes where they come in because they fucking frustrated, like everybody in trouble. So he's like, I wasn't talking, and if you do that, I'm not gonna have a birthday. So he said. When we went there, she's like, yo, he was crying because he was like, I don't want to go home with a different color because I didn't do anything, and I don't know if they're going to believe me. And I was like,
we lit! That's true.
I was like, he's right. Like, why would you give everybody a bad color because somebody else?
The struggle, man.
Like, what's up?
I can relate to that so much.
And you feel like your parents will think you're trying to run game on them because, like, nigga, we told you how to get a bad color.
Why would I believe that? Why would I believe you weren't talking?
Yeah.
Like, what did he...
Like, no, you weren't talking at all. You didn't say one word.
You weren't doing anything at all? So everybody else was talking around you? Everybody else was talking except for you? Okay. Like,
that's for a pencil. Well, nigga, you said something, nigga.
Everybody else wants to be that way. And then how I was raised, we got, back in the Caribbean, you got hit by the teachers. Bro, like, if you were late for school, you were getting popped. If you had on the wrong color socks, you were getting popped. Bro, like, that shit was real. Where it's like, you were coming to school, you had to be at school for 7:45. 7:45 I had to be at school for. Bro, if I know I'm going to be late, I'm like, fuck. I'm literally running to school. Like, full sprint so that I'm not late. Legit. Full sprint. And it's like, nowadays, nigga, I'm going to work for 8 o'clock. or say I'm going to work late for 10 o'clock. I'm seeing dudes walking to school at 10 o'clock. Just walking to school. I'm like, really? How you gonna learn shit getting to school like over 2 hours late, bro? But I mean, teachers, but they're late. The teacher gonna be like, all right, sit down, whatever.
That ain't never happened to me, bro. If I come late, I literally, it's either I go and get in trouble and get that pass, or like I would have to skip that class and go to the next one just so I don't get in trouble and just get my makeup work from somebody else later on.
Some niggas got that mindset like, shit, if I'm late, I'm still gonna be late, so I might as well take my time.
I mean,
I know niggas back in high school, niggas used to get late, and they were like, well, fuck it, we late. I'm gonna go ahead and stop at Chick-fil-A right quick.
I agree, Dustin. I agree with that. But if you know you're about to get popped at school,
no.
You like, nigga, I'm about to, as King of Lightning would say, perfect form, bro. Perfect form. I'm running because I don't. And then also what they did, if you're too late, they don't let you into school.
Yeah, so then you gotta go explain to your parents.
You gotta go to your parents and tell them why you didn't make it to school on time, bro.
Yep,
bro. This shit wasn't fun.
Bro. It's a lot of stressful situations as a kid. Like now, it's like, man, I wish I could go back to them times though, because they shit not really stressful as compared to like real life.
Because you weren't as exposed to all this shit.
Yeah, so it's like
now you see everything that's happening, bro. They said, wait, John Adonis donated 20 pounds.
That's more money
euros? Than yeah, shout out to John, man. Appreciate it, bro. He said, what's your views on perverts in Hollywood? As a Christian myself, I'm not surprised about this. I interned at Warner Bros. UK, so this is making a question. This is making a question of wanting to sell work in the film business as a director. The thing is,
wait, what?
Well, talking about that Terry Crews shit.
The Terry Crews stuff. The thing is, in those industries, I'm sure in the NBA, I'm sure in the NFL, you're gonna have people in high positions that's gonna use the power that they have to manipulate situations. You're gonna have that. That's why it's a point where you gotta make a decision. Are you gonna sell your soul, or are you gonna take the dick?
Yep.
You gotta.
Wait, what? Ain't that the same choice?
I know. Nigga, you got no choice in this. You either get it or you get it. Nah, you either get it or you get it. Nah, you either sell your soul, or you don't get the opportunity. But also, when you think about these opportunities, these are literally once in a lifetime opportunities. It's the same as the L.A. Reid situation, where L.A. Reid, he was doing the same thing. He was like, creeping on these women, where it's like, hey man, I got a lot of power. I'm a rich old nigga. What can you do? He was like, he would book a hotel, and it was like he booked one hotel for him and his assistant, one hotel room. Like what? And it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you really gotta. Most people are going to sell their soul.
Yeah.
Most people are going to sell their soul because, they're at a point where it's like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so I'm not going to turn this down. Like, people are going to say, oh, nah, I'd walk away. So you have like, say for the biggest anime nigga, you got, Madhouse. They're like, the dude at Madhouse, like, yo, you can come work with us, but, you got to do something strange. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to go back to working at whatever job you're working at? Dudes are going to do it. And people can lie about it, but they're going to do it. It's
so like, you would do it?
Would I do it? First of all, like, I'm not doing anything with no nigga. All right? I'm not doing anything with no nigga.
So get that straight.
If it's a nigga, nah, we not doing it. Like, all right, thank you for the opportunity, bro. I appreciate it, but we ain't into that. And don't come at me like that again. But we out.
Because I feel like that's a test of your morality, bro.
It is. But it's like, what do you?
You condition your mind to think. You condition your mind to say this is the only opportunity because you never had an opportunity like that before. You don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But
like,
then
when you're just jumping on it because you feel like that's it.
But you think about a lot of women in the music industry. Like every time you see a woman with an artist, you like, he's smashing. You're like, yep.
And it may not even necessarily be true.
May not be true, but that's perception. Like, how many times did we say Lil Wayne smashed Nicki Minaj?
He might have still. You never know.
He may have, but it's like we don't know. But we think more than likely he did. And then he kind of fed into it too. It's like somebody asked him, like, "Is Nicki Minaj's ass real?" He's like, "I don't know, but it feel real." What?
I mean, I had no doubt that he touched it. I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah, but still, he didn't have to. Knowing the perception, he ain't had to say it like that.
Girls get their ass touched all the time by niggas they not fucking.
No, I get that. I'm just saying he knew what was up, but if
saying he fed into it more and made people like question it more and shit.
So everything has a price.
What you laughing at, bro?
Somebody's watching the shooter to send me a text. Like, what the fuck? So everything has a price.
It's like prostitution too. Like women, they want money so bad and they willing to fuck anybody for it.
Word.
I saw it was on Instagram.
They doing it for free anyways.
It was like a prostitution ring. A prostitution ring that it just caught. It's like 6 chicks, but they're all men. They're all, I guess, transgender. It was like a prostitution ring. Like, and I'm like, these are the ugliest chicks that are playing dudes I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, so people are paying them to have sex? There's some twisted, demented people in this world. I was like, what is going on? Like, because a lot of these people that got caught, they had botched surgeries. So they had high cheekbones, or they had like huge lips because they're trying so hard to look like women. They look like freaks. And this is not like saying like all transgender people look like this, but it's like these people in particular, they were going out of their way to do this, and they destroyed themselves. I'm like, come on. Someone said prostitution should be legal. Why?
It's legal in Nevada.
What are you talking about? Like the playhouses and shit? Like what they call them?
Like in Las Vegas, the
bunny brothels.
Yeah, bunny ranches and shit.
The bunny ranch.
I think in Las Vegas is legal. Prostitution is legal in Las Vegas.
I wouldn't trust that in Las Vegas.
I think the gym
is it legal?
I mean,
I don't know. Is it legal?
Google. I think it is.
Are they supposed to have sex with them? I thought it was like
gambling is not legal, but it's legal in Las Vegas.
Wait, what?
I think isn't gambling
is
everywhere?
not legal.
Gambling is legal everywhere.
It's not legal.
They got a MGM in Maryland.
You know what? No.
I was like, I don't know fuck about.
No. I think Dustin he's kind of confused on it, but I think he's onto something because I heard something like that before. That's why they have so many casinos and stuff like that out west. Legal here, legal. Because technically brothels aren't legal, but they have escort services that are legal. Because as long as you don't say that you're having sexual intercourse.
Yeah, because they got like escorts, I guess.
Yeah,
because they aren't escorts.
Okay, so it's some places in Nevada where prostitution is legal, and in some places where it's not.
That's crazy to me. Like, I feel like that's the thing with like states, where it's like you got shit that's legal in some states and shit that's not, and it's just like if you get caught here with that, oh my gosh! I saw this story, bro, about HIV, where I believe in California, California, if you intentionally give someone HIV before it was a felony, they're changing it to be a misdemeanor now. If you intentionally give someone
I seen that shit. It's in California or something.
California, right?
How?
I'm like,
I seen that shit.
I'm like, out of all the shit that's going on,
bro,
who decided this was something? Yeah, we got to work this.
That's like giving somebody a slap on the wrist for killing someone. It's like you can't get the person back. So why are you giving me one strike? It's like you should give me all 3.
You intentionally did this. Intentionally. It's proven that it's intentional. And it's a misdemeanor.
The only way that would make sense to me is if they are really close to curing HIV.
Right, they were saying that maybe they're close to it, but it's like even if they're close, that shit's still gonna cost an arm and a leg, right? But even still, I'm thinking about like everything that's going on in the world. Why? How did that become the focus?
I don't know.
Like, who said, "Yo, this is what we got to focus on, fam"? Like, who said this?
Like, who said, "Hey, I feel some sort of way about all these people going to jail for potentially giving people AIDS"?
Yeah. I feel some type of way about it. Let's.
But see, that shit crazy though, because they slip that shit out there, and niggas will look at it, and then like the next couple hours, him and them make a freestyle about Donald Trump, and then that shit is just forgotten about.
Because the thing is, like I said, Trump is like, he's a lightning rod right now. Everybody feels like if you come together against Trump, we're coming together. We're coming together if we come together against Trump. No.
And nothing's really happening. Like, they think they're doing shit, but I could make
like the NFL kneeling and locking arms is the fakest bullshit we've ever seen. And we saw with Jerry Jones how he's come out like,
bro. What you think about that shit?
He's before he's kneeling, he got the whole meme where it's like when you finally release the slaves, but now they're coming back. Listen, if Jerry Jones, he came out and he said, if anybody doesn't kneel, they ain't gonna play. Nigga, what?
Bro, if I was Dak Prescott, nigga, I'd kneel.
I'm like, and then they try to pull that shit in the NBA. I'm like, I guarantee you. In the NBA, you tell them they can't kneel. If LeBron don't kneel, I'm going to be disappointed. If Steph Curry don't kneel, I'm going to be disappointed. You guys have way too much power not to kneel. Okay, Steph, LeBron, shit. Paul George, Kawhi, KD. If these niggas kneel, you going to suspend all of them? You going to tell all of them they can't play?
That's what they should do. The whole league should kneel.
If all these, I think one team already said they're gonna lock arms, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Or at least I feel some people that like maybe like the niggas they only make the bare minimum of the league. So I feel like maybe just like the major players who
really
start tracking.
I'm not mad at like that's why I'm like for people getting mad at football players for not kneeling. I'm like nigga. You got dudes that they're playing on a minimum contract in the NFL, risking their bodies every day, trying to stay on the team. You want them to kneel?
One hit is all. One bad hit.
You want them to kneel? Get out of here, bro! Like these dudes, they're like holding on for their dear lives in the NFL, and you want them to give it up.
There's plenty of people in the NFL, man. Regular.
The quarterbacks need to kneel. The quarterbacks need to kneel. Tom Brady needs to kneel. Rodgers needs to kneel.
Yeah.
Cam needs to kneel. I mean, maybe not Cam because they get the nigga the fuck out of here. Maybe not Cam. But it's like these dudes, like you have to have leverage. The NBA players, they have all the leverage in the world. Their contracts are guaranteed. They getting paid no matter what. They're the faces of the league. They control the league. LeBron kneels. What Adam Silver's going to say? I don't know. LeBron can't play. Then LeBron kneels.
It's like when they say that shit, like when they say Adam Silver, that's not gonna happen, or when Jerry Jones saying if anybody kneels on my team, they're getting benched. That's like them yanking the slave chain to make sure you niggas.
Exactly, you niggas better follow now.
If I was the Cowboys, I don't like the Cowboys, but if I was the Cowboys, every person on that team should fucking kneel before the game.
But the thing is, it's like you gonna have people on the teams. They're gonna be.
They're gonna try to break them apart.
They go, yeah, exactly. The media gonna try to tear them apart. And also, like, remember the Pittsburgh Steelers? You got that one dude that came out and he had his hand on his chest and shit. I'm like, and then everybody's like, oh my god, he's a Patriot. Oh my god, he came out for the anthem. He put his hand on, even if his whole team didn't stand. I'm like, the purpose of this was unity, but you come out by yourself. I'm like, how is that? How are you being commended for that? Like, I don't get that. And it's like, oh, he went to Iraq, he did that. So I'm like, then it's not unity amongst the team. So I'm like, it's this whole thing is just a whole smoke screen to distract us from the fact that Goku's ass pull on Jiren was not legit. Right? That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is at this point. You know what I mean?
That shit was legit.
Nah, I'm fucking. I don't know, bro. Can you explain exactly what it was? I don't know what it was.
I mean, I can give you an explanation, but I can't say for sure that's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know, nigga. But I hope we find some common ground, but we're not. We never do. We just move on to the next hot topic. And
I think niggas like being on opposite sides at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, we just listen, man. Something else gonna happen next week. That we gonna move on. Something else gonna happen.
Couple hours, nigga.
Yeah, something gonna happen where we're gonna be like, we don't care anymore. We don't care.
Hey, you need to listen to that. You need to listen to that Namir shit, nigga.
The what?
Namir. I don't know how the fuck you say that nigga name.
Who?
Mamas be naming they fucking thing. That nigga with that song, called "Rubbing Off the Paint."
What's you say you don't know his name? Rubbing off the paint.
I know his name. I can spell it, but I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll listen to it later. Send it to me. Message it to me so I can listen to it later. I've been listening. Okay. I've been honestly listening to like a lot of different music recently. I've been listening. Like I was listening to today. My jam of the day was 4 p.m. in Calabasas. That shit's fucking.
That shit hard, nigga.
That shit is so hard.
That show you how great of an artist, nigga. They took the classic Bad Boy loop and then the way he referenced that shit was hard.
Yo,
bro.
4
I
p.m.
ain't gonna lie.
Calabasas.
Like I said, that was the one song I liked by Drake, right?
Until I heard. Song?
Well, I mean, there's like 2 others, but anyways.
2 others?
Look, there's only 2. I promise.
Go ahead.
No, that was the only song I liked by Drake, right? Whenever Brago recommended it, right? I was jamming to it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Then the next day, I saw Big Crit drop the remix to it. I was all like, yo, that's that Drake nonsense. Yeah, he did.
He did?
I got listen personally. To it. I got to listen to it because Drake.
Why would he drop a remix of 4 p.m. in Calabasas though? Why he would do that?
The beat was fire.
Well, he was freestyling over a whole bunch of famous beats at that point.
The 4 p.m. in Calabasas, that beat was fire. And I think Drake was kind of dissing Diddy.
He had a point to it too.
And he was
that was all the point.
Using all the Diddy lines against him. He's like, can't nobody hold me down. He's like, take that. Like, he was just going in on Diddy the whole time. People were like, yo, is he paying homage to Diddy? No, nigga. He was like showing him like, yo, I'm gonna use your shit against you. That was like one of the best Drake songs.
Make it hot.
And make it hot.
Like, nigga, anything I do is hot. Nigga, I can take your shit and make it hotter.
Yeah, it's like
if I want to drop a whole album on some Bad Boy 90 shit, I can't.
Right, then he used the Maze flow.
Diddy's whack anyways. So.
That's some hard
like
shit,
Drake,
bro.
Can you stop smoking, nigga,
I had to go back and find that song, nigga, just so I can completely get the reference. Like, oh, shit.
Ride big bodies. What? Hey, man. You got to 4 p.m. in Calabasas, people. Fire. When Drake raps.
6 p.m. in New York was the hardest one out of all 4.
Man, I think 4 p.m. in Calabasas, 9 a.m. in Dallas. 6 p.m. in New York is like amazing as well. All those AM shits. He needs to drop an album called AM, bro.
AM, PM. Time and location.
AM, PM, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what he should do? Drop half of it in the day and then half at night.
I ain't hear nobody ever say that shit. That should be dope.
That should be hard.
Like, have a 2-parter?
That should be hard.
I mean, Big Crit dropped a single for each hour. I feel like actually a couple people did that. I think Currency did that too one time last year.
That should be dope.
Big Crit dope. Like, niggas forget he watched everybody on that One Train song. That nigga watched everybody.
On One Train, yeah, he did, man.
And niggas had some hard verses on that song too.
Anything is better than that One Train. I think because of Rock. I think Rocky. It's like he just has so much swag when he raps. He kind of set the tone for the tracks. I feel like his verse stood out as much as Crit's, but I feel like as far as bars, yeah.
I mean, because Yellow Wolf has some bars on that bitch too.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I always like delivery. I always look at delivery. I'm like, some niggas rap fast because they don't want you to know what they're saying because they ain't saying shit. I'm not saying that's what Yellow Wolf is doing, but it's like a lot of people do that, and it's like because you're like, oh shit, damn, he going in. No, nigga, you just rapping.
But that nigga Yellow Wolf.
Like I said, I don't really listen to Yellow Wolf, so I don't know if that's what he does, but I listen to people where it's like, you know, I'm like, this nigga's just rapping fast. Like this nigga ain't saying shit, but it is what it is. The Heart 96 says, take care is mediocre. Amen. I know how people try to trigger. People try to trigger. It ain't Drake's best album, though. It ain't his best album. People try to trigger. But nah, I see Theory, SJC, and Laz going in up at Nintendo. Those dudes are some Nintendo heads. And Recon. I love Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo lost me after the Wii a bit because the Wii was so disappointing as far as like what I expected from Nintendo and how far behind it was to the others. Like Xbox and I haven't played the Switch, but people are saying it's like it's gained, it's kind of back on that level. But we'll see. The Switch just came out.
You gotta have some more games before I want to buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude,
I agree.
That's the whole point. That's what they're missing. It's not that we don't want the same games on the Nintendo consoles. We want those classic Nintendo style games to come back.
Give me my Metroid. Give me my Smash.
Exactly, man.
Give me those, and
I think that fucks Nintendo up, bro, because they like pigeonholed to them titles.
They did. I feel like they did that to themselves, bro. They did that to themselves. I feel like
I was gonna come out with some like make some new classics. Make some new.
I'm saying they should do that too.
No,
I feel like they should definitely make some new classics, but with that same old formula.
I think
that's what you're saying. Like
I think. Wait. Oh, the Heart 96 says, I'm asking, is Take Care mediocre? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh, no. It's not.
I love Take Care. Theory says,
I think Nothing Was the Same is the best album, though.
I'm torn. I'm honestly torn because when I listen to Nothing Was the Same, like Furthest Thing and like Wu-Tang Forever, and like you go to the Worst Behavior, then you go to Language, and then 305 to My City. Then
hey, I remember that stream. Nigga.
We had it back and forth,
like,
right? And it's like I go back.
And then you're like, hold on.
No, literally, we had that stream right. I'm like, nah, Nothing Was the Same as the best album, bro. I'm like, damn, that should go. And I'm listening to the album in my car. Had a stream with Matt and those guys. They're like, yo, Take Care was lit. They reminded me, so I'll go back and listen to Take Care. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm literally torn between those two albums because they have such great tracks. I really can't say. I would say
Thank Me Later is kind of underrated, bro. Thank Me Later kind of hard, bro.
I think Thank Me Later, it's like early Drake, but it's like early Drake trying to be pop in a way where it's like Light Up is one of my favorite songs ever.
Hard, bro.
I loved Unforgettable. Up All Night with
I like
Nicki
that
Minaj.
breakdown on what's that dream? The song, the dream he had, was Shut It Down.
Shut it down.
I love the breakdown at the end of that song, bro. That breakdown, fire.
Yeah, so it's like Take Care. I mean, Drake does good shit, man. He does good shit where it's like the singing kind of turned a lot of people off. Yeah. But when low key, when they're by themselves, that's all they sing. When they're by themselves, but I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, man. Go with society. Mention, like adhere to their feelings.
That's not it, Brago.
It is what it is.
Totally confused.
All right, go ahead. Tell me what it is.
All I got to say is that Drake does make good music. It's just his whole vibe. It's like I said before. It just feels too gimmicky to me. So I'm like, I can't get into it.
You think Drake is gimmicky?
Hold on. I can't get into it. But whenever I do hear a good Drake song, I can acknowledge it.
What's gimmicky?
That's all I'm saying.
Wait, the William B said he got too many feelings for me. William B. There's nothing wrong with having feelings. There's nothing
Everybody
wrong with
got
feelings. The thing is, the reason why a lot of our society nowadays, we got problems because a lot of people think it's cool to not care. And they say they don't care, but they really care so much they end up fucking themselves. There's nothing wrong with having feelings.
Drake got light skin problems, bro, and everybody knows light skin problems are superficial.
I feel like everybody has those problems, bro.
I don't care. They're superficial when it's coming from light skin.
You think so?
Like you should care. You can care, but you just shouldn't care to the point where it stops you from doing
I
what
feel
you
like
do.
you should care. You should acknowledge the fact I care, but it's not gonna affect me. You see what I'm saying? People they bottle up these feelings like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. When it's like deep down, that shit is killing them. And because they have this facade as far as like that they don't care, it affects them even more. So it's like when somebody says something like, damn, that shit really affected me, man. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, they're like, I care. But it's like, I'm not going to let it.
I'm going to bounce back.
It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. Like remember that day in the chat where we were talking about the Solar Big Mom thing.
Yeah,
and he was like, whatever you said. I was like, that's real. And I respect the fuck out of that because I'm just like, most niggas, they're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, be legit. If something's bothering you, it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, man, I'm sensitive. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, niggas, but niggas equate that.
But at the same time, I feel like sometimes I get on myself, like, I feel like I shouldn't just be like, use that as an excuse. Sometimes you got to you know what I'm saying, nigga, you got to have thicker skin sometimes too. But sometimes you got to let that shit.
That's the what.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't apologize.
That's what being a man's all about.
You shouldn't apologize for who you are, bro. Like, if something,
I agree.
If something bothers you, it bothers you. Like, I'm not gonna apologize because something bothers me and that's affecting you, nigga. It bothers me. I'm the one bothered by it. So it's like, you ain't
gotta live my life.
Exactly. I'm the one that gotta live with it. Like, no, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna. Times where we don't say shit because we care. We it's bothering us, but we care more about how the other person feels. And it's like,
exactly.
It ends up hurting us more than it hurts them. When it's like we really should probably say something about it. And we always get in these situations where we should say something about it, but it's like we don't because it's like we care about how they feel more than we care about ourselves.
I do that at work all the time.
All the time. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. And then we think about it, we're like, man, I should have said something. Damn it, I should have said something. But it's that's just life.
Sometimes it's just not worth. Sometimes it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it at times, and for like you just take the L. You're just like, you know what? I'm gonna just eat it. I'm gonna eat it because I don't even want to get into that, you know. But I feel like we sacrifice a lot for others a lot of times, and we don't even realize it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you know it's not going to change nothing, or at least that's the mindset you give yourself. You be like, it's not going to change nothing, even if I do.
You try to convince yourself that ain't shit gonna happen. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just. So SJC just say you have to know when to take an L or not. I agree. You know, one thing I've been trying to do, as I've gotten older. And it's like when I was younger, I didn't say anything. When somebody got a booger, I say something every time now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
that's
it's
real, though, bro. That's real.
It's just like before I used to just be like staring at it, like damn, this nigga.
Yeah, don't let the nigga walk around all day with that shit.
I'm like, so I'm like, I pull him to the side, like, you got a little something in your nose. Just take it real quick. No.
Or even I do like the thing where like I just grab my nose, like I look at him and I kind of like pinch my nose.
Right. You just look at him like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, I don't want you to be walking around out here. And it's like, say I got someone, I go to the bathroom, I'm like, damn, these niggas could have told me I gotta. Like, you could have said something, bro. Like, I come back like, nigga, I had a big ass, you could have said something to me. Like, man, I know how to say it to you. Next time, say something. Say something.
So I need to find that chick and she don't want to mess with me because he's got a booger in my nose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's facts right there. That might be the realest thing I heard all week.
Just say, sometimes you just gotta say something, bro. You just gotta say something. Like, don't let them walk around with a booger in their nose, bro. Oh no! If somebody's flies down, if the flies down is easier than boogers, I think, because it's like, nigga, you got your flies open. Your flies open, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you tripping?
You tripping? You can wash your hands. Come on. Your flies open. You know, when you about to wash your hands, you always pull your zipper out when you about to wash your hands. If a nigga just walk out the bathroom, and his zipper flies down, he ain't wash his hands. That's how you know.
Now I feel like sometimes you forget though, bro. Sometimes you do forget to put
the thing is, you always pull up your zipper when you about to walk. When you about to walk and wash your hands, bro. I don't know. Maybe niggas are different when you get stabbed.
Because sometimes you might just button up that shit or something. I don't know. Get stabbed? What?
Yeah, like,
wait, what?
When you get stabbed and they don't tell you. No, to like, I don't know, but it's crazy. I went to the basketball court like yesterday, and then literally I'm on the court and it's like I see a burn on my arm. And I'm like, at first I thought it was like a black, like, I don't know, like a black mark or something like that. Niggas dirty out here. But then I wipe it and like, niggas dirty. So I wipe it and like my skin came off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I got burned.
Brago's always hurt himself.
I got burned yesterday, bro. I got burned yesterday and I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got burned.
Why you always got these stories, man?
Hey,
like
man,
that one time you said you got your finger stuck in the door and you didn't know it.
Bro, that shit, listen, my nail is still jacked up. I probably have to go to the hospital to figure out like how to fix my nail because it's not growing. It's just
oh my god.
Yeah, so William B says, Brago, stick to anime. This is not what I come to YouTube for.
Man, ain't nobody care what you come to YouTube for.
William, I think that's another thing that we were just talking about, where it's like sacrificing my happiness because this is not what you come to YouTube for. You know, with
AKA F you, man.
At the same time, bro, you know Brago strings, bro. If you've been stuck for Brago for a long time and you still complaining about this shit, then why are you like this nigga does it?
You just being petty at this point, man.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the stream is called Jiren. What the fuck does that even mean? Like we,
that's Spanish. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, but he said y'all fake news. I get it, William. And I appreciate you coming through. And make sure you drop a like. Drop a like before you go. Listen, man.
On your way out.
Women's all good. Like I'm not gonna get mad at somebody because their opinion. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's how you feel. But you know, I feel like this is therapeutic when I can just talk about shit to people and just get my thoughts out there because it's just like sometimes it's like you just can't. Sometimes you just can't talk to people in real life. They just don't get it. Some people just don't get it.
Word.
You know, and then it's just like this is where I vent sometimes, you know, and
Word.
You want to tell me just like not
talking with real niggas, bro. Notice how all the fakes ain't here right now.
Oh my god, I'm not even going to you know, it's like it's not. I don't
notice how fruit bounce. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He probably had something to do with something else. Something probably happened.
Nah. Shout out to Will, man. I know he may be trolling. Maybe he's not. Maybe even if he's not trolling, shout out to him. Like this thing is like people sometimes they don't want to voice their opinion. I feel like it's not about what you say. Sometimes it's how you say it. Like you know, a lot of people they don't know how to deliver things. You know what I mean? Like they it's like you can give feedback. Like I don't even want to say criticism. You can give feedback. In a way that's not rude, that's not disrespectful. You'd be like, hey man, I think your mic was too loud that last stream. A little bit too loud. No, it's all good. Just a little loud. You know? Like it's where nigga be like, nigga, your mic fucked up. Were you eating your mic, nigga? You know we do that to Grim all the time, but Grim deserves it. Like, come on, Grim. At this point, Grim deserves it. Grim be coming in here, like, you know. But we like I said, I don't necessarily like this is an anime channel, you know, I guess. But when I come to YouTube, I don't come where it's like, man, I just gotta talk about anime. It's an anime. I come and where the stream goes, it goes. You know, whatever we end up talking about, we talk about. Yeah, we start with like honestly, we even start with Jiren. Like we talked about Jiren for like 3 weeks this whole stream. So if niggas came for Jiren, I'm sorry guys. I apologize. This wasn't a Jiren stream. All right. That was just what we were talking about that in the Discord, and I was starting the stream. I was like, Jiren, you know.
Shoot, I haven't even seen the episode yet.
Yeah, right? This nigga in here, he spoiling himself. He's like, Goku transformed? Like, you know. Like, so we the point of YouTube for me is having fun. It's just having a good time. And just doing what I want to do. It's like I don't feel like we should. It's like I said, we got people on YouTube that don't want to be on YouTube because they're not enjoying it anymore. And you know, some people are I think like overexposure is hurting them, where they've shared too much. They tell their subscribers too much, and then the same shit gets used against them. And then it's like then they're depressed. Then it's like you're probably sharing a bit too much, you know, where it's like you have to understand that they're going to be trolls on the internet. The internet is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, where it's like it's strong, where it's like niggas can go into your comment section and just destroy you because it's no repercussion for it. Normally you can block them, they can create another account, block them to create another. Like it's not, they don't care. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like when sometimes you gotta know what to share with your.
I feel like sometimes we also like we harp more on the negative comments, because I feel like it's a lot of positive comments out there too, but we don't we put more stock in the negative comments than we do the positive comments, because you know. No,
you're right.
Security issue.
I feel like that's like human nature sometimes, where it's like we see all the good shit, but then the bad shit actually hits us. Then we're like, damn, fuck, like damn, bro, like did I really not explain that well? Was I really, and. I feel like we kind of get lost in it, where I'm guilty of this, where it's like we don't respond to comments as much as we used to. I mean, honestly, it's like I probably
be lazy, bro.
Yeah. You know, when I remember like when I was getting 3 comments on a video, respond to each other. All 3 of y'all niggas getting long ass responses. Y'all get an explained video in this response.
When you was getting 3 comments, you was still ignoring my comments.
Probably your comments. But everybody else, like, about to get an explained video from this comment, nigga. I appreciate your comments. So it's not that I don't appreciate your comments. It's a time thing. I probably should.
That's why I try to at least leave a love, because that shit's so easy. Just
right, exactly. I leave a love, but I'm not gonna love every comment, because some comments are not good comments. You know what I'm saying? But I leave a love on the comments that are good, so niggas know that they got to step their comment game up. You know,
my comments get extra love, no homo. Love universal.
William B says I really get to be in this bitch live because this.
Now let's talk about my love.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. What about your love? Go ahead.
No, it's cool, bro.
Oh, it's cool. All right, cool. William B says I really get to be in this bitch live because this nigga Brago streams so late. You know what? The plan was.
Mr. Late.
Yeah, the thing is, honestly, I've been trying to go to bed earlier, so I don't feel like I've been streaming that late recently. I don't know, but
you caught the last 2 One Piece's chapters when they came out, so you streaming pretty late.
Yeah, that's true. Is that late? Is that late or early? Because it was in the morning.
Perspective.
When you're so late sometimes.
But
if you're basing it off the time you got to be to work, or if you're basing it off, time of days, I guess.
You say you're talking about Chibi? I mean, I feel like Chibi. Like, I'm not talking about Chibi, but with Chibi, because YouTube is.
Why would you be talking about Chibi though? What'd you say?
I don't even know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
I missed it.
But whatever I said, I wasn't talking about Chibi. But with Chibi, I feel like Chibi's in a position now where it's like when it is your job, even if you're not enjoying it, you kind of still got to do it. You still got to make videos.
But don't he live with his parents though?
No, I don't think so. I think he got his own spot.
Oh, because he always like with his dad. I mean, I don't know.
I think Yago's on the spot. But I think the thing is, he loves making anime videos. He loves reviewing anime. So that's his passion. It's like it doesn't matter how much he has to do. He loves doing it. But he's gonna have to continuously do it. That's his job. You know, that's his business. That's what YouTube is. It's his business. So I respect that. He, you know, people say he cried for money. I don't agree with how he went about things per se. I feel like he should have had measures in place, but also to his benefit, and for his side, like this whole YouTube shit kind of came out of nowhere. The ad thing, and maybe it's also a pride thing where you don't want to feel like you're begging, and people are like, well, just go get a job. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but this is his business. It's like you got a barbershop that they're not, you know, they're under right now. They're not bringing in as much money as they should be. You gonna tell them, just close the barbershop, nigga, go get a job. You're not gonna tell them that. You're gonna tell them, hey man, go try to figure out how you can save your business. So I'm like, hey man, he did what he had to do to save his business because that's what it is. It's a business, and he's grinding. You gotta respect.
But see, I don't know why niggas like him don't stream though. I mean, like niggas be dropping when he stream, niggas drop him $100, $50 all in one donation. Like nigga, that's bread right quick without just about turning your camera on.
Yeah, I think the thing is, I feel like what people don't understand sometimes. But I know you know about this, Destin. Streaming is hard.
What do you mean?
When I say streaming is hard, it's like it's a mood. It's
yeah, I get you.
It's a mood where it's like being live and being somewhat entertaining. Because we got streams where niggas come on the stream and they're just quiet until they get a comment. They get to a comment that they like. They're like, yeah. And I'm just like, you know, sometimes I'm just like not in the mood. I just don't feel like talking for a couple hours. I just don't feel like doing it. And I feel like if you're not used to streaming, after you stream, like one day you're like, ugh, I don't know when I'm gonna do that again. You're like, I'm good for a while. Just like these niggas, they stream and it's like, all right, they make a lot of money on stream, but then they're like, damn, I done talked about everything I need to talk about. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna talk about. I don't know if I can, you know. So then they don't stream for like 2 months. Then they come back again, boom, you know. But it's definitely a mood because there's a time when I'm like, I am not streaming today. I do not feel like talking to niggas today. I just want to.
And if you stream when you're not in the mood, niggas can tell.
You can tell. You tell. You can definitely tell because you're just like, you say, Dritz, are you talking about me,
like
Brago?
The stream, guys. That's
fight me.
That's what Brago be doing.
100%, Dritz. 100%. No, I'm always Dritz. You said you talking about me, Brago? Fight me. 100%, Dritz. 100%. Nah, Dritz has great streams. Dritz has great streams. But like I say, it's a mood, man. You gotta be into it. Like you can tell when somebody doesn't really want to stream, and they're just like they're just winging it. They're just winging it. Like, and sometimes like I feel like there's been times where I've streamed and like I didn't want to stream, and I'm just like, I'm not even sure why I'm here. Like I'm just like, all right, let's do this. So it's like now I'm like, man, we're gonna stream when we feel like it. We're just gonna do it. So, but I feel like when I'm talking about what I want to talk about, it's a lot more enjoyable instead of just like talking about Mihawk versus Shanks the whole time.
Yeah,
like, it's just like it's so draining. It's so draining. But yeah, somebody said who won Rice Gum or iDubbbz? iDubbbz 100%. I got you, Dritz. I don't hit glasses. I'll let you take your glasses off first before we throw down.
Wait, Dritz has glasses too?
Yeah.
Bro,
you know what's funny?
Right there,
I actually have glasses as well. I should be wearing glasses because I work at a computer all day. But the thing is, I don't like how they feel on my face. So I don't wear them. So I
can never wear glasses. I don't even like sunglasses, man.
I have to wear them because it's like the glare of I'm on the computer all day, and it's like I'm gonna go blind if I don't. So plus even on YouTube, I should probably be wearing glasses as well. It's just like I just hate glasses on my face.
Did you put them glasses on YouTube, nigga? Meme is coming.
I think I think I did once or twice I made a video with the glasses.
Yeah, he is.
Back in the day.
Bro, you look like a school teacher with glasses.
Back in the day.
I ain't gonna lie.
Back in the day.
Or like somebody auntie.
Oh, King Recon said now you just stream. I think that applies to making regular videos as well.
Okay. Yeah, it do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a mood, man. It's a mood that you got to get into. You got to like
theory videos.
Theories. I don't know. Listen, man. it takes a lot for me to say I'm gonna go make a theory and just I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna make a thumbnail, I'm gonna upload it, I'm gonna put a description, I'm gonna put tags. That's a process.
Yeah.
It's a process.
That's not a one-day thing, man.
It takes
That's
a while.
not a one-day thing.
It takes a while, bro. And for people that post every day, I commend you. I commend you.
Why would Post Malone make a diss track?
I think Post Malone was in iDubbbz video versus Rice Gum.
Hey, Rice Gum Chinese?
Asian? I don't know. I don't know if he's Chinese. He could be. But what people have realized is that YouTubers, they get so many views. Like, the exposure from a YouTuber's video can definitely promote your own shit. So, like, you go on a YouTuber that gets millions of views every video. That's like more spins on your video. Like, you're like, oh, that's Post Malone. It's like, oh, Post Malone. Who's Post Malone? Post Malone does music and shit. That's exposure. So it's like,
already on YouTube. You're already on YouTube, so you can just click away.
Post Malone. Oh, shit, alright. And now they're gonna start counting streams for like Billboard, right? On YouTube. So it's like it's more benefit now where like entertainers, they're crossing over to the YouTube world, where they're like, damn, these YouTube niggas kind of caked up. They kind of making some money over here on YouTube. So I think
that Rogers-based stimulus package.
Hey man, if you can make it work,
that promotion package.
If you can make it
you
work,
up in the Rogers-based, you get at least 40 subs off.
If you can make it work, bruh.
Listen, call that junk the Thai special. Just come there and steal all the subs.
Hey man, it's like at the end of the day, these dudes are. I feel like eventually YouTube's gonna get to the point where it's like everybody's gonna try to cross over. I mean, it's already started. Where like it's a lot more YouTubers than they were back in the day. You know, because a lot of people but then people start on YouTube for the wrong reasons. They want to make money. You know, and when you start like that, I've seen people. I see them all the time where they start, man, 3 videos a day. 3 videos a day, the most clickbait shit ever. They're dropping them. 3 weeks, they're done. They're done because they weren't doing
Burned out.
They weren't doing it because they wanted to do it. They saw somebody blow up. They're like, damn, Rogers Base got that many subs. Shit, I want that. I want that clout. I'm okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
Somebody called you a clout chaser in a comment the other day. That was video.
I saw it. I saw it. Clout chaser. Oh, I think it's the Sawyer video, because I put I'm about to stream.
Oh yeah. But
like,
hey, that was a dope. Hey, that was a great ass stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a great ass stream.
Yeah, I really love talking about My Hero and how everybody like I gotta have those dudes back on again. Just
Black Mega could fit in pretty well. Surprised me. He fit in pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely did. I gotta get him back on the channel. I don't know what's his Twitter.
The Manga Scholar or some shit.
He said the Manga Scholar or some shit. He said he had added me, but I didn't see it. We got to get Black Manga on there. I feel like I did see his channel, and I'm like, yo, this dude he should definitely have more subscribers. Like,
yeah, he just started. He's still getting in, putting that grind in.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's definitely a grind.
Shoot, speaking about grind, bro, I love what everybody in like our whole clique is doing, because like shout out to Dustin. I know he's been doing it before. He's been with Brago and whatnot, but like shout out to Dustin, Stebo, and Grim, because y'all got hella clout out here, bro. I think Stebo's at like 240.
Nah, he started. Stebo almost at 300, nigga. He at 295 right now, I think.
I mean, a lot. Listen, these dudes, they out here, man. They out here dropping videos damn near almost every day. It's like you work hard. It's like it pays off. It pays off. It's like there's no shortcut to it. You can try to say you would try to use clickbait. You can try to do this. It's like you work hard, you're gonna get that shit back. It's like it's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you work hard, you're gonna see it. Like I be seeing Grim drop streams at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that One Piece draft shit he doing, that shit is pretty.
That chunk is lit, bro.
Yeah. We got our match tomorrow. I'm gonna whoop them niggas' ass.
Yeah, doing a One Piece. I think mine's is Sunday. I got a match Sunday. I'm like, and then I got told that Dofi's on my crew. I'm like, wait. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Nigga, Zach catered to you hard, nigga. When they was like, you can draft Brago this round, and Zach had the first pick. You like, oh, BDA, let's go.
Here's the thing. I'm like, I think they said Dofi drafted when like Dofi went too early or something. I'm like, why didn't Dofi go first? What are these niggas on? What are they doing out here? They're asleep. Right?
He did go first, didn't he? Because Zach had the first pick, so he had to go first.
Did
right?
He? I heard he did. I
don't know. I think we had multiple rounds, so maybe he didn't go first.
I don't know. Wait. Mother of Aura. What the fuck? What?
It's Aura. It's got to be Aura.
Mother of Aura. The other day, I caught my child eating some dark-skinned guy with no hairline, but while another with a pick in his hair was eating Aura's best friend, Bow's booty.
Talking about Grimace.
I asked what the fuck they said. Brago told him to do it. Some dark-skinned guy with no hairline, while another with a pick in his hair. And Steve was eating Aura's best friend, Bow's booty. Oh my god. I don't know how Aura's mom is watching the stream right now, but shout out to Aura's mom.
Why does she have the same dirty humor?
I mean, hey man, the apple isn't fall too far from the tree, I guess.
He say, "Aura, get your mama, she wildin'."
Hey, they stole that from me, man. I used to say Brago told me to do whenever I like post stuff on people's
and people believe it.
I'm just starting to start a revolution, bro.
That's
all I'm trying.
Nah, man, like YouTube is like it's a grind. It's like I used to be ignorant as far as like why people didn't upload more, why people didn't do shit more. It's a grind. Like sometimes you just don't want to be on camera. You know, you just don't want to be on camera sometimes. So, I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy streaming. So that's what I like. I mean, I know people like would get mad at me. Something like, Brago, why you stream so much? Why you don't make a video? I'm like, 'cause I don't feel like it. Like this.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. You know,
like trust me, you rather me make a video when I feel like it than when I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I'm not just going. Like it's I can just slap some pictures on something and talk about bullshit. I can do that, but I don't.
The only thing I'm gonna do that I don't want to do is go to work. That's the only thing I'm gonna do that I don't want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta do that.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
You gotta do
for now anyway.
For now. What would J. Cole say? I'm a stack paper, hustle just to relax later. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I didn't know how hard that 2014 Forest Hills Drive actually was. Man, like that shit was hard.
Hey man, last if I had a better PC, I put more effort into things. Hey lads, you see, you got to get that PC this year, right? So it is what it is. Just gotta grind.
Lad's doing pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody. I guess I don't know if everybody on the dark side of the community, if you want to call it that, or that's associated with the dark side of the community.
On hood side of the community, you got so many names.
Right.
Yeah, this the ghetto, man.
The colored side. No.
Yeah.
The colored side. We don't dare go there. Everyone. I feel like everybody's doing their thing.
Word.
And I support it 100%.
I'm proud, man. Y'all got clout. Everybody that got a channel is popping. That says something about our community.
I be seeing like I saw in like a Sawyer video where it's like, man, fuck that nigga Dustin. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, they was killing me, nigga.
I was like, wait, damn. I was like, okay.
Them niggas was commenting, bro. Like, bro, you can't say that about Sawyer's opinion. He's allowed to have an opinion. You can't say that. So I'm like, opinion, but I'm not allowed to have an opinion about his opinion.
They said, nah, nigga. You just shut up. You just shut up and respect King Sawyer, nigga. Respect King Sawyer.
Like, bro. I'm like, all right. I lost 7 cents that day too.
Yeah, niggas, they like you talked about Sawyer. You don't talk about Shanks in this community. You don't talk about Shanks like that. Sawyer is really well loved in the community. So it was like that just shows the strength of the Boku no Hero fan base.
But I was kind of happy, bro. I wasn't happy that he got 1,000 dislikes, but I was happy that people actually did that shit because they fuck with my hero.
Yeah. It was
you know what I'm saying? Like they just like, oh, it's Sawyer. We're not gonna say shit about it.
They showed that My Hero is actually, or they were showing that My Hero is a lot more powerful than people thought it was.
Yeah.
So
I was happy to see that because they deserve that.
Yep, 100%. Charlotte D. Katakuri says Grim hairline looked like his barber used a Fuma Shuriken. Like why is niggas going on? I don't feel like Grim is gonna escape it, but Grim owns it. Grim owns it. You know, he owns it. So hey, man.
Cause that nigga Grim be talking so much shit. So
Grim talks a lot of shit. He talks a lot of shit. He talks a lot of shit. You know. Last year, Dustin about to reach that 1K clout. Hey man, it's almost there.
Yeah,
and it's almost.
Can't
there.
wait. After that, I'm good. Only thing left I want is that Sunpatch collab. That shit is hard as fuck though.
Yeah, Sunpatch, she's not very accessible. You know.
Yeah, like nigga Roger can't even get her all the time. Nigga, that's the only nigga that really.
Right. So you know, it's I don't know. You managed to pull a Sunpatch, man. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying?
I got Roger and KOL. I've been streaming Roger and KOL, so that's 2 out of 3. After that, I'm good.
Yeah, you know, I was saying it was like, getting streaming Sawyer. I don't know, like I feel like I'm good as far as like,
yeah,
you know,
because Sawyer was the one you looked up to the most, or like the one that inspired you the most.
Yeah, yeah. I think what I want with Sawyer is like a one-on-one, like recorded video, like where I can
collab.
just, you know what I'm saying, where I can like talk to him, and like just maybe fanboy a little bit, but just ask him questions about like, you know, how he feels about different shit. I feel like that's what I want to do. But I feel like I'm doing a one-on-one thing every other week. You know what I mean? I'm doing a one-on-one thing every other week. So, it's gonna be different people every other week. Maybe people definitely come back, but I want to do that just as a change of pace, for sure. But
still waiting on that podcast.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like, man, I haven't even had the time to get it together, but I definitely want to do a podcast as well. I feel like there's shit that I want to talk about, and shit that I feel like I want to talk about with like-minded, or not even like-minded people that's, you know, has the same interests, and want to discuss it, because I feel like that's, like I said, it's therapeutic, you know. So that's what I want to do, 100%. But wait, how many subs you got right now, Dustin?
983.
All right, guys, I'm put Dustin's channel in the chat. We gotta get this nigga to 1K.
Oh,
Go sub to Dustin if you haven't subbed to Dustin. His chat.
Appreciate the love.
His channel's in the chat. Get him to 1K tonight. Let's get him to 1K so he can
so that way he has enough subs for a feature from you, Brago.
I've been on Dustin's channel.
Actually, Dustin, if you get 1K subs, bro, you can finally get a collab with Ty. You can get a diss track from him.
Right, no bullshit. He said you got 1K subs. Okay, then we can do a song together.
Word, bro.
Listen, all it takes is Brago, please stop spamming or you'll be banned. All right, my bad.
That's all type of games right there.
Yeah, go sub to Dustin, man. Go sub to Dustin. Get him to 1K tonight, man. Let's make it happen.
Hey,
I'm about to go sub right now.
But yeah, also. Been in like 100 streams together. I'm about to go sub to this nigga right now. Hey, I'm so proud of you, man. You out here, but I'm about to sub to you, man.
I'm sure, but I've been subbed to that.
Like, I'm about to go sub right now, nigga. I feel it. Master J's so full of shit, bro.
This stuff.
But you know what's funny, like with Master J? Master J is super creative when he makes videos. And it's like,
something like that.
And I'm like, yo, nigga, why you don't make videos? I'll make videos for niggas to see them. Bullshit.
I don't.
You don't?
I already told you, man. I don't.
You don't?
I made videos for me. I got what I want out of it, then I got out. That's what you gotta
do. Okay.
Oh shit, we 4 away. Goddamn, Brago stimulus package.
Hey, go sub to Dustin. Man. Go sub to Dustin.
Yo, that was hella quick.
Yeah.
Go sub to Dustin, guys. Let's get him to 1K. Let's get him to 1K,
I would expect that shit, bro. I was thinking like another week, nigga. Like, oh, I'm not prepared, nigga.
Hey, four away. Said 3 away. Go sub to Dustin's channel. He's right away from 1K. I remember when I hit 1K. Nigga been
screaming Ty versus Dustin forever, nigga.
That shit was crazy when I hit 1K, man. Like, I was just.
How long ago was that?
Was it? It was like last year.
I don't know.
A year before last. It was like in December. So it's like not last December, December before that. You know. But yeah. Wait. Post this channel again. It said 2 more. You need 2 more? That's it? Just 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more. Shit crazy. This shit don't even seem real, nigga.
Let's get 2
more,
man.
Brago, What you gonna do for your 5-year anniversary once you on your 5 year?
I've been on YouTube 2 years. We try to get 5 years.
2. It hasn't been. I thought it's been 3 now.
Nah, it's been 2.
Your backup channel like 3K, ain't it?
I feel like
it's like 20 something.
Or 2K?
Yeah. I don't. Well, Don Brago is at like 1,200. BDA Law is like 20 something hundred.
Whoa, nigga! All them niggas. What the fuck happened? Hold on.
You know niggas trolling. You know niggas don't troll.
Nigga went from 998 back to 985, nigga.
Niggas is trolling, bro.
Got these fake accounts, man.
You know.
This is hilarious.
Guys,
yeah, that shit dope.
Wait, they said link his channel. Hold up.
He said, "Damn, they unsub." Yeah, them niggas. That shit was funny to the bit. I had to refresh. Shit was tripping or something, but nah, this shit really happened.
Wait, how much is it now? How many?
986.
Yeah, these niggas really unsubbed. Like niggas. Hey man, you gotta.
Hey, that's how they do it.
You gotta love YouTube, man. You gotta love YouTube. These niggas like, nah, nigga, we don't want you to get too happy. Don't get too.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker.
Yeah, you should. Dustin, see, you should have already started your stream for your 1,000 sub special, man.
You know, for me, like every time I hit like a specific number, like I don't even acknowledge it until like I don't know, like maybe 20 after I get like 20 or so after. So it's like when
make sure nobody unsubs.
You know how niggas be. So I'm like, So like when I see like when it happens, I'm like real low key with it. I'm like, all right, let me just let it play out. There's like somebody on Twitter, Brago, congrats. I'm like, God damn it. Like damn it, man. I'm not ready to acknowledge it yet, yo. I'm not ready yet. I'm not, you know.
Don't seem real and shit. Yeah, that's how I was feeling about when that shit was growing. They all like, this shit don't seem real. Nigga did bam.
Yeah, man. I remember like my channel went from like I had done my 300 subscriber special. And then my channel went from like 300 to like 1K in like a week.
What, in a day? In a week? Damn, nigga.
In like a week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I made a Kaido theory about Kaido working with the Shogun like 2 years ago. And yeah, that did really well. And then One World saw it. One World shouted it out. Remember, I think that's the first video theory saw. Yeah. It's when I cared about making theories and shit.
Speaking about making theories, bro, I know you're never gonna put out this theory, but can you ever tell us what Froob's theory was?
No, I can't.
Come on,
I'm still gonna pull it out.
The anticipation.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna make it.
What theory?
A Kaido theory, as far as like, I feel like we know what Kaido's different for this. I believe it's pretty accurate, to be honest.
He did say that's what the theory was about. Okay, never mind. I can wait.
What, isn't it like a zone though?
Sure. It's kind of tied to Zoro as well, and as far as like what Zoro has to overcome. That's all I say. And the thing is, it's kind of supported by the fact that the verbiage that is associated with what we found has already been used by 2 different characters in the manga. So I was like, feel like that's like the holy trinity to wrap it up.
Yeah. And nowadays it's been kind of easy to predict stuff in One Piece, so you might actually get it right.
Yeah, this nigga's stupid.
No, I'm being legit.
I know you are.
Like, okay, I'm just saying, back in the day. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. You can end it.
Nah, first says Froob spilled the beans. Yeah, Froob probably can wait for me to make it. So he probably try to implore other theorists. He said that's.
So are we getting a My Hero live reaction tomorrow?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, whenever it fucking drop.
100%. As soon as it drops, well, not as soon as it drops, but
yeah, like nigga, don't say that.
As soon as it drops, but tomorrow.
Like it's getting
tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Thursday.
The thing is with Froob, like if he went off the top, then it's like he probably didn't say all of it, because it's like it's a bunch. It's like a full script. So it's like that's like the skeleton.
Pharaoh said it ain't your theory no more.
I mean, I suppose, but you know,
he sold it to Pharaoh?
Well, yeah, he sold it to the Discord. He sold it to the Discord. I guess he feel like if he does it in my Discord, it doesn't count. But listen, the thing is, with theories, I've never been of the mindset if somebody makes a theory about something, like I can't make a theory about it. You know, shit. Like somebody make a Gear 2nd video, shit, nigga. That's not my Gear 2nd video.
Yeah,
that's
unique to you.
Hey, nigga, that's him. Maybe some of the same information, but shit.
Well, Stream's giving you a lot of theory ideas, man.
A lot? What's a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
What's a lot?
Well, actually, I don't know if you actually ended up turning all of them into videos. No. Because back in the day, you used to take suggestions.
I mean, yeah, but I never actually like made the videos, you know, like because theories just got boring, bro. They got boring.
Yeah,
for real.
That era's over, man.
I don't know if it's over, but it's just not for me. I mean, I'm not saying it's not for me.
It's different when a theory hits you versus you trying to search for a theory.
Right. So I'd rather make a discussion about something that's on my mind. So I was like, I want people to hear my thoughts about it than going back and researching as far as the theory. I'd rather like put things out there. Like right now I'm rereading One Piece, so it's like I'm seeing shit. I'm like, okay, I want to put this out there so you guys can see how I feel about things that we already know. So that's what I'm gonna do. But shit, I gotta go. Go sub to Dustin. Link is in the chat.
Thanks,
I'll
bro.
put in the description.
Let's stream, man. Really good stream.
Yeah, thanks for all your contributions, Theory. I appreciate you coming through a lot.
I thought you were asleep, man. Well,
it's probably a time to wake up now. Where Theory is now.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Yeah, so Theory's like, all right, time to get up.
So, yeah, man. Cheers for the alarm clock, Brago. I'm gonna get some breakfast.
No problem. My pleasure, man. Always happy to help.
Some scones and tea.
Scones
and tea.
Some toast.
Y'all don't eat toast over there. Y'all eat English muffins, man. Come on.
Crumpets
and tea.
There you go. That's British.
And white women.
There you go.
Yeah.
The nigga said that white woman. Nigga said that white woman. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I'm not even sure what the title of the stream is gonna be. I may just leave it as Jiren and see what niggas do. It is what it is. We talked about him. Anyway, yeah, I think Jiren is pretty strong. I really do. I think he's really strong. But yeah, guys, like the stream. Discord
I think he's really strong. Niggas watch the whole video.
I think he's fantastic. One of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball already. But yeah, guys, that's all I have to say about Jiren. Like the stream, subscribe to Dustin, subscribe to Master J, subscribe to Laz. I see Laz in the chat. Subscribe to Laz. Laz is out here. Subscribe to Recon Theory. Subscribe to Theory, or rather, follow Theory on Twitter to find out when he's gonna make another Theory.
Don't even bother.
Follow Theory on Twitter. You can subscribe to Theory. You can watch his other theories. It's a lot. They're very long, so they may take some time. So you can go to that Theory 2.
Very long and British.
Don't forget about One Vision to go.
Oh, of course. You gotta subscribe to One Vision.
Are we on break? Are we on break this week?
Yes. Did you not get the memo?
Yeah, we're on break this week.
It even said so in 2 Piece, man.
No,
I thought you made that.
Bro,
Who made that panel?
Dude, I'm out of it, man. I thought it's been like 3 weeks already, dude.
Yeah,
my God.
No, it does feel like a long time. I feel like because we didn't get any anime. It's been like a drought of One Piece over the past couple weeks. But hey, man.
As long as Promised Neverland comes out today, I'm fine.
I can't realize that Master J really fucks with Promised Neverland. That shit's crazy.
I really do, man. I'm hooked.
The thing is, I want to do it on stream, but niggas like, yo, just read it at your own time. Like, I probably would because I read a lot, like, at night. So I may just do it on my own time.
Nigga, you got to read chapters 30 to 37 on stream.
Why is Yonko Productions lurking in chat, bro?
Yonko's always lurking, bro. I heard Yonko got...
That's true.
Yeah. Yonko's out here, man. Yonko's out here. But I appreciate you guys
He's got the revolutionaries everywhere, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You don't know who working with Yonko. But stream tomorrow for Boku no Hero. Theory, you caught up yet with Boku no Hero? The Boku no Greatness?
No. When it reaches, I promised myself because I stopped at like 100 something. So when it reaches 200, yeah. I'm gonna pick it back up.
Fair enough. A lot of.
Is the chapters coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't think there's any.
I thought it was Fridays now.
I mean, probably.
Oh
Friday.
yeah,
that's true.
Didn't Mega Stream was Fridays?
Dang, I forgot about.
Last time it came out.
It only came out Thursday because it was early chapters, which is really early to us.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. Yonko says it's lit. If Yonko says it's lit, man, You got to trust the source.
What he said was lit.
You said Boku no
I hate saying that word, but
you hate lit?
Yeah, I hate saying this.
Yeah, it's a really popular thing nowadays. It's a really popular thing.
I'm like niggas. Sometimes niggas be not you, but sometimes niggas be saying it just to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They try to find a way to say the word.
I mean, of course. I feel like I said, things are trends. You know. But hey, man, I feel like if it's something that I'm comfortable with, it's like I'm not just hopping on it. So I'm like shit, man, it's lit. I can't bother myself with what niggas do.
I ain't gonna lie, that trend of lit has lasted longer than I thought it would. Like this shit is still not dead. Like niggas still using it.
That's social media.
It lasted longer than ham.
Yeah,
people used to say ham all the time.
Social media, bro. Where it's like with lit, that's all niggas say. Like niggas' vocabulary is so fucked. Niggas can't describe a chapter. It's either lit or it's trash.
Bro.
It's lit or it's trash,
bro.
So it's like,
my vocabulary is all sorts of messed up.
Sometimes I gotta get off Twitter because niggas be like, yo, man, it's fire. Man, this shit trash.
Exactly.
I was like, I'm done.
Bro, I was in my Discord, nigga. Somebody said the Black Clover chapter is fired, and the next comment was that shit is filler and boring as fuck. I'm like, who do I believe?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas, there's no medium. No medium. It's no medium, bro. So it's just like, you know, social media is a double-edged sword.
Oh, before we end it, I forgot to say, Dustin, I did listen to your mixtape all the way, and that jump was fire, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I could see you like 2 years down the line actually having like a good rap career and whatnot.
Did you listen to my mixtape, nigga?
You got a mixtape?
Please stop.
I'll listen to that shit right now.
It's called Dress Rosa.
I don't know why that shit was so funny when I heard it.
Got a track, my track list. I got a track called Viola. I
can actually see that too. That's
I got it.
10 minutes left in the birdcage.
I got a track called Started from the Bottom. I got a track called Trophies. I got a track.
Bro, Trophies was so fucking hard when it came out, bro. So good, bro.
I got a track called Can't Hold Me Down. It's.
Why are you naming all classics?
Awakening. You got Awakening on there?
Nah, it's called Woke.
There you go.
It's called Woke.
Hop on that. Janae Aiko getting Big Sean face tatted on her.
Fucking retarded.
You should have one called I Miss You, Virgo.
Said I Miss You, Virgo.
No. It's called Nothing Was the Same Theory. That's what that track is called.
You gotta make a parody album, bro. You got it.
Nothing was the same. I told him on the phone that he was going to get wrecked. Next thing I know, nah, we gonna work on that album, yo. We gonna work on that mixtape. It's gonna be called crazy. Dress Rosa.
He messed with the law. He ended up on the floor.
Hey, man, it's gonna be called Dress Rosa, man, because it's gonna be lit. Nothing was the same. Viola. I'm gonna have a track list. I'm gonna release a track list next week. Actually, I'm gonna release a track list next week.
Parasite Tings.
That's the easiest
thing. What else? What's another one? What's another one?
One-legged toy.
One-legged toy.
That's legit. That's legit.
Bro, you should name the track Overheat.
Overheat. I like it. Like it.
You ain't got no song dedicated to Monet?
I'm gonna name one. Can't See Me.
For Fuji.
Yo, you should have a track on there called Hold It Down.
Hold It Down. Right.
Hold It Down.
Got one named Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Can't Tell Me. I was just listening to that song.
Hey man, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Just watch. Hey, he burnt my shakes at Brago. You got a cute laugh, no homo. I don't know how you say that without being homo, but thank you, man.
I was offended just listening to that.
Right?
It wasn't even about me.
But yeah. I'm surprised they're not taking. No, we gonna work on it. I'm gonna get some features. Dustin, I'm not sure how much he charged for a feature, man, but
charge niggas.
You want to charge? It's free.
Who the fuck am I to charge somebody? I ain't nobody.
Oh, hey, man. Man, it's just like you about to hit that 1K clout out here. I don't know if it's like a fee for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But
I ain't gonna lie. Dustin's freaking. There was one song on Dustin's mixtape that had me. I was at work listening to it. Right, that junk just had me staring out at the sky for a couple minutes. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
That joke was deep.
What was that, Dustin?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We gotta clip that. Let's clip that and make that a drop.
There you go.
Wait, I did that? I did that just now?
Yes.
Yeah.
For real? I didn't do that, fam. You lying.
Exposed.
Watch. You gonna see somebody in the comments. You be like, "Yeah, Dustin, you did it. You did it, nigga. You did it."
No, I did. I gotta remember that shit. I think you exaggerate.
Yeah, we gotta have an Ace of Spades remix at the end for sure. Bonus track. Bonus track. You know what I mean? But nah, it's lit. Thank you everybody for coming through. I streamed a lot longer than I expected to. I don't know if I have any time for Duel Links now. It's fucking 2 a.m., bro. Oh my god.
Right. I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow or today. Whatever day it is.
Oh, my boss texted me this morning. Was like, you ain't gotta come in this morning. I'm like, fucking right. Nigga, I don't want to.
Yo, they say update us on the fantasy team. All right. So
finally got a dub.
So on the fantasy squad, I have 2 leagues or whatever. Grimm's League. Well, I have more than, but 2 leagues that you guys know of. Grimm's League and my league. So in Grimm's League, I'm 4-1. I believe I'm the number 1 overall seed in that league. That league is kind of weird. Honestly, I don't pay as much attention to that league. I just go and get my free agents and set my lineup and shit like that because the points are kind of wacky. Where I'm like, I don't know sometimes if I'm gonna win or whatever because the defense can score 60 points and shit. It's crazy. I'm 4-1 in that league. In my league, I'm actually 5-0. I've had some tough battles. I had a tough battle with Dustin initially. Then we pulled away. Wallow was 4-0 as well. We had a 4-0 battle last week. Then Wallow got decimated. It's been a ride. I'm not 5-0 means nothing. We haven't won anything yet. You can go 5-0, then you can go in 5. So I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing everything.
How many games we got?
We go to championship is week 16. So probably we go to week 13. So is that 8?
I gotta go on a 4-game winning streak, nigga. If I don't have a chance.
Yeah. So 8 more weeks. You know what I mean? They updated for another hour and a half for Duel Links, Brago. All right. Well, I'll just read some more One Piece. But yeah, so Cam is in the league. Cam Powell is in the league. Dustin's in the league. Grim is in that league. Wallow, Ali. It's been lit. Like I said, I don't get too hype off of wins in the regular season because shit can change in a heartbeat. You saw like how injuries. David Johnson went down. Dalvin Cook went down. Ty Montgomery was on my squad. He went down. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta pivot. You gotta try to pivot. And so I go on a 6-game winning streak, 10-game winning streak. I don't care until we get in the playoffs. I'm like everything I'm doing. I'm preparing for the playoffs. I'm looking at schedules to see who has the best playoff schedule. But I don't want to look too far ahead because I want to make the playoffs. I want to buy the first week so I don't get knocked out. So I think about shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's lit. I love fantasy football. I can talk fantasy football all day. I can talk football in general all day.
Aaron Rodgers' greatness, nigga.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the league right now. I don't know. That's not an argument. I'm not talking about greatest quarterback, best
of all time. Yeah, just right now, like niggas getting confused.
Mahad said I'm 3-2 my money league, but my best player is Odell, and he's out for the season. Hey man, I feel like Odell was gonna get injured. I just felt it. Like there was moments in my league where I could have traded for Odell. Like he was out there, where people were like,
"Isn't he out for the season?"
He's out for the season now, but I'm like, I could tell he's gonna get hurt because he was like, when you get hurt like in the preseason and you come back, Odell came back way too early, and then he was going in and out of games where it's like, oh, his ankle acting up. Nigga, don't play, stop playing. Like you're clearly hurt, but he's up for a payday next year, so he's still gonna get paid, but he shouldn't have been playing. I just recently made a trade in my in one of my money leagues where it's I I just traded Terrell Pryor for Amari Cooper. I know a lot of people are like, Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's been trash. I mean, yes, he's been trash, but everything always, it always fixes itself. Amari Cooper's not that bad, and Terrell Pryor, I don't know if he's that good. And with Kirk Cousins and how he plays, he spreads the ball around. So like how I was watching the games of Kirk Cousins, Terrell Pryor, I don't know if he's ever going to break out like I expect him to. I didn't draft him. I traded for Terrell Pryor because I caught a nigga sleeping. And he didn't live up to the hype. So I'm like, Amari Cooper, which is a second round pick, he's gonna bounce back. So I'm like, yo, I'll give you Terrell Pryor for Amari Cooper. And the thing is, Amari Cooper just lost him that game because he lost by 1 point. And if Amari Cooper would have caught that ball, that's a point that he needed. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I was kind of like preying on his emotions a little bit, but hey, man, that's what you got to do in fantasy football. That's what you got to do. And is a car will be back? Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about Amari. And plus, I already have Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, and Doug Baldwin in that league. Amari Cooper would be like an extra receiver. Can you imagine Amari Cooper as an extra receiver for me? That's like a win-win.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. I when the dude accept him, like, really? I was like, damn, he's really mad. He's really mad at Amari Cooper.
Crab is a better receiver.
He said, what? Crabtree's not? No, Crabtree is he's the veteran. Where Crabtree, he's probably gonna have. He's not gonna have the dips that Amari Cooper has. I feel like Amari Cooper is definitely more talented than Michael Crabtree. But Crabtree is consistent. He can run routes. I think he's probably one of my favorite receivers, if not my favorite receiver in the NFL. Michael Crabtree.
Really?
Yeah, because he's just so smooth, bro. Like, he's not super quick. He's not, super tall. But the dude is he gets the job done. That's what I love about Michael Crabtree, man.
I remember when Sherman and Crabtree was beefing. That shit was so hilarious, bro.
It was hilarious. But Crabtree, I feel like Sherman, he kind of acknowledged Crabtree, but it's like that's when Sherman was a savage. He was a savage back then when he was taking names. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Crabtree, he bounced, and he was in San Fran too, where Crabtree definitely found his place, and Cooper, he's gonna bounce back. Cooper is gonna be fine. Trust me, Cooper's gonna be set. Yo, y'all niggas been sleeping on Andre Ellington. Honestly, I feel like I see shit before it happens. Yeah, because I picked up Andre Ellington like 3 other leagues, like 4 weeks ago. But then it's like, I held on to him in like 2 leagues because shit happens, niggas get hurt, whatever. And then also Kamara, I have him in a couple other leagues. And it's like I feel like I'm seeing things happen before they do. Another thing, this is basketball, but I feel like a couple streams ago I was talking about Brandon Ingram, and I said that Brandon Ingram wasn't that good. And I was like, from what I've seen from last year and this season, Brandon Ingram is the dude that the offense is flowing well, but because the coaches have told him that we have a lot of faith in you, he breaks the offense and starts doing his own thing. And Luke Walton has said, we're thinking about starting, what's that nigga name from the Lakers? Who's been blown up? I forgot his name. But he's been averaging 19 points a game. Kuzma. Thinking about starting Kuzma for the Lakers this season. And I don't know if they're gonna bench. Are you gonna bench Randall when Randall's like one of your best rebounders and your physical presence, and have Brandon Ingram start with Kyle Kuzma? I don't know if you do that. Personally, I feel like they can't bench Ingram even though they want to, because they don't want to kill his confidence. So, again, Brandon Ingram, I don't see it yet. I hope he can prove.
What's that other nigga they got?
Who?
The other big nigga they got on the Lakers?
They got
Julius Randle, right?
Julius Randle, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram. They got, is Luol Deng still there? And they got Brook Lopez. So, hey man, I've been telling dudes a lot. Man. Like, Brandon Ingram, I don't see it. Yet. He's 6'9". He gets to the rim and he falls away from his shot. Nigga, you gotta go hard. Why you fall? You're 6'9". KD had to learn that too. When KD first came in the league, he was like, "Man, they say I'm skinny. I'm probably you can stretch over everybody." So
shout out to Gobert.
Gobert, you saw he had like 29 and 20 or some shit the other night. Come on, man.
Holding it down.
Gobert, the Jazz are probably going to be one of the worst teams in the league, but I love the Jazz because I love Donovan Mitchell and I love Rudy Gobert and I love Rodney Hood as well. I think Donovan Mitchell is going to be a beast. If you don't know who Donovan Mitchell is, go YouTube Donovan Mitchell. The dude, he has a video where he jumped so high his head hit the rim. So yeah.
Why niggas be overhyping the Cavs, bro?
Because LeBron.
If I'm like they're like Dwayne Wade and D Rose and all that shit.
But here's the thing: for a lot of people, I don't get mad at those people because it's like they may be just casuals, and that's with the Cavs. The Cavs are on TV a lot because LeBron's on TV a lot. So it's like it's no mistake that when somebody gets traded to like Jay Crowder, a lot of people didn't even know what Jay Crowder looked like. Now niggas gonna be like, yeah, Jay Crowder's a beast. You didn't even know what this nigga looked like before he came to the Cavs. But shit, I gotta go. Like the stream, people. Boku no Hero Academia tomorrow. May do another stream tomorrow. Should be dropping a video this week. An actual video. We're definitely be dropping more videos going forward on this channel. So look forward to that. Appreciate the chat for coming through. We've been here for 3 hours, I believe. Talking about Jiren. It's been lit. Shout out to Dritz, Laz, Boggy, Damn, Heart 96, Bruce King, Mahad, Heart 96. I said Heart 96. My boy Cam Powell. It's been lit. Thanks, Master J and Dustin for coming through. I appreciate you guys. Fruit came through and Theory as well. I think Pharaoh came through. Pharaoh on the lurk. Nah. Pharaoh coming through. Shout out to Pharaoh. The revolutionary of the community. Like you guys don't know what Pharaoh's doing out here. But Pharaoh's doing great things out here. Definitely a revolutionary. That's why he loves Dragon so much. But no. We out here. Like the stream.
Yeah.
Catch you guys later. Peace. Go sub to Dustin, yo. Get him 1K.
Hey.